Ah, we tried. There we go. We can do it. All right. You know, some days it certainly feels like it, I'm sure. It is a mystery to everyone. But somehow, miracles do happen. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. It some days it's gonna try you. You know, that's probably a good idea. Take a fiber. Yep. BRB. I can hear you. Yep. Oh! Ah, something. Well, doing, having a good Saturday.
Can you hear me now? Hey, you everyone, and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into the 650th stream. Huzzah! That's a big one. And I am accompanied by Dash Magnum. We are just sorting out some technical difficulties here. And let me just see real quickly. Dash, if you said something right now, did you hear what Dash just said? We're waiting. No. Can you say something right now?
Right now?
Okay. Oh my gosh. Man, it was a derp. All right. I do remember how to stream.
Well, that's good. We're streaming right now.
Probably a good thing, right? Okay.
Now, one issue on my end that's making it a little difficult. I can hear myself echoed every few seconds.
Can you hear that now?
Can I hear it now? No, I cannot. It's gone. The voices in my head are gone.
And can everyone else? Everyone else is good. You aren't hearing echoes with Dash, and you can hear Dash right now.
Hello, 'tis I, Dash of Magnum.
Can you hear that? So what we're also going to do here, in just a second, let's do this. Let's not waste any more time. Let's actually just go over to our guide cam screen. 3, 2, 1. And can you see and hear Dash Magnum?
Hey,
and
good
game
to see
audio?
y'all.
Is everything working? Did we fix the stuff, everybody?
By Jove, I think we might have.
The thing that makes me feel better about this is I was watching some YouTubers that I really appreciate, one of whom is a big name in the retro communities, and he spends a lot of time reviewing news in the retro circles, Retro RGB, if you've ever heard of him. And he was talking about some technical difficulties in a stream that really upset him. It just kind of got him like frustrated, and it took a long time for him to get into the stream. And I was like, hey, if he can have tech issues, so can I.
Tech issues for everyone.
Right? So, yeah, everybody, there is so much to share right now. So Rainbow Kappa, TTV, Scooter, thank you so much for being here. Let me make sure, of course, while we're chatting, that you can hear Dash and me.
Hello, hello.
Very
Testing.
important. Very, very important. And then also, I just want to confirm that that you all are hearing the game audio too, because there's a lot of levels in all of this, but hopefully it's all working together. It's all come together. Long story short, with cable management, a lot had to happen, and I didn't fully test everything. And so today I had every intention to spend a couple hours getting everything going. Scooter says Game Boy Color, but it's still black and white? Blasphemy. Scooter, thank you for that host. Well, now why didn't I hear the alert, though?
Black and white are colors.
This is true.
Technically speaking.
Why did I not hear the host alert? Now what's going on there? That's odd.
It's a real
Very
head scratcher.
odd. That is now I'm so perplexed. I do not know why that didn't work. Did you hear a host alert? Anyone else? Did you, Dash?
I did not, I must confess.
Okay. Well, that's odd. Okay, well, I mean, if that's the worst thing, I guess we can always try and figure it out later. Oh my gosh. All right, so why is it black and white? Well, I did post something on Twitter earlier. I had intended to spend a couple hours making sure everything was good, testing all of the cabling, the audio and the video, and making sure that we were ready for tonight's stream. When I went to do this, I noticed an issue. I went and fired up my Game Boy Advance player with my original copy of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Deluxe, which is the very first Game Boy game I ever owned. And I had absolutely perfect files on there. Everything had been collected. I was loving it. I was going to show that off and we were going to dive in. And nothing was there. No save files. And I
That's
went,
gotta be heartbreaking.
It was heartbreaking, yeah. And I just went, what happened? It had been there literally yesterday. And it wasn't here today. And yes, my friends, today was the day that I had my first loss of battery in a video game cartridge. All of my save files erased, and I tested this. I tried doing a quick save and seeing if it stayed on and if the saves were working, the battery was working. Nope, nothing happened. So I said, of course. It's been it's been like over a month since I was originally planning on diving into this game, and I've just been hitting setback after setback, and then to have this happen. But I said we're gonna power on through, because that's the way streaming goes. And
the show must go on.
In an odd way, Dash, I think we were talking a little about this earlier, but in an odd way, since it is Ascension Sunday, and those of us of Christian faith who observe this, this is nearing the end of Easter, the Easter season. This is the ascension of the Lord. After encountering the disciples, etc. And this is the kind of reflection that the priest gave today. Our pastor was talking about death and loss and things ending. And in a small way, I was kind of like, oh yeah. Obviously like a different scale, but I was like, it was striking. He was talking too about and also learning that detachment from things. And I'm like, well then, apparently this is what the message I needed to hear today. As one of my, one of my game cartridges is no longer saving. Now there are fixes. I have never done it. I would like to attempt it, make a video on it. You can replace the battery. I know, right? I might find another cartridge to do first, just to experiment. But I do want to do it right. And Pixel Knight, so good to see you. I will, and Scooter, I'll answer your questions there in a moment.
Hey, welcome.
But yeah, I actually for a long time had wanted to find a device to capture my game saves off of all my cartridges. And there just aren't a lot of options that are inexpensive to do that.
Yeah, that's the catch, isn't it?
And the one option that I had thought of was the Retron 5, but then knowing which version had that capacity and which didn't was an issue. And I wanted something ideally that would allow me to back up the save and then put it back onto the game cartridge. And so I couldn't find that. So anyway, here's the good news. The good news is I had recently, as just an afterthought, purchased a version of the original Link's Awakening, not DX, but the original Link's Awakening, to add to the collection because I never owned that. And I tested it, and thankfully the battery is still good. So that is actually what I have today. Yes, Scooter, I am actually playing on the Game Boy Advance player, and furthermore, I want to share with you all something because it is pretty cool. I have a neat little thing here that I am going to try for the first time tonight, as I had never actually used it. Oops, I didn't mean to use this stinger. Stream Premiere. So, there we go. This, my friends, of course, is Game Boy Advance SP. This is the thing. This is funny. I am playing an original Game Boy game with an overlay that is the Game Boy Color, because that was originally going to be, we were playing Link's Awakening, and that was actually, that is my Game Boy Color. But I'm going to be controlling it with the Game Boy Advance SP. And the thing that's really cool about this is there is an adapter you can get that plugs in to the back of your Game Boy Advance SP. And then when you turn it on, it has a little Game Boy logo. And then, look at this, the Game Boy Player logo. So I am playing with the Game Boy Player, and if I get this, check this. If I push start, which, yeah, here we go. If I push start. Ah, it worked behind me. Look at that, everybody. Isn't that cool?
Nice.
Oh, Pixel Knight. Well, Death and Loss is definitely fitting for me. My grandma's going to pass, and my uncle's dog was put down, and it rained. So how are you guys? Oh, Pixel Knight.
Oof. Oof-a-doof.
My prayers for all of you. Blessings for your grandma and for everyone around her right now. And for your uncle with the loss of his, I'm sure, beloved dog. And just know that my heart, my prayers, my thoughts go with you and your family at this time, and will continue to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. It is. It's a weird. It's weird. It's a weird day. It's a weird day. It's a weird day. That's what we're gonna go with. It's just. It's a weird year. It's a Dash. Help me out.
Yeah.
It's just.
No, you're
weird.
right. It is. It has been a couple of years.
Yeah.
Of weirdness.
Indeed. Oh.
But yeah, sorry to hear that, Pixel Knight. We're sending sympathy and all that your way.
Absolutely. But yeah, getting back to Scooter. Scooter asked if this was a 3DS version. That was a good idea. That was another thing I thought about doing. But I figured, I wanted a physical cartridge, and since I had this and it worked, that was awesome. And Scooter asks, how do you make it black and white with the GBA player? And that's a very good question. As a matter of fact, it's actually as easy as, in this case, holding left and B upon booting up the game. There are actually, I believe, 8 or 12 different palettes, much like the Game Boy itself. Like the Game Boy Color did this too. For old Game Boy games, you could actually boot it into a palette if the game did not support a palette. And there were little key configurations like up and A or left only or B. And all of these would give you a different color. So this is just left and B, which has always been my favorite way to play non-colorized games that didn't have a custom palette built into them for use on the Game Boy Color. I always just go with the black and white because honestly, like, you can make it work, and in some levels it works with those color palettes, but they were meant to be in this kind of grayscale monochromatic, and I just feel it makes sense. So yeah. So that's what I did.
That's how we played it back in the day.
Exactly. So also, I see no GBA player borders on a TV. Can you really make it fit the screen? Scooter asks. Aha! So here I shall reveal another thing, since we've got the nerdiness going on. But Pixel Knight says, I'm fine. It sucks. Just this last week hasn't been the best. Thanks for all the kind words. Might take a week off from scripts and stuff, but I'm a workaholic at times, so we'll see. You know what? You just make sure to do self-care, whatever that looks like. Maybe that is working on scripts.
I mean, sometimes the routine can help you focus on other stuff. It varies to person.
Yeah. There's no right answer here.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one way to do it. So, but to answer Scooter's question, what? Oh my gosh! So convoluted might be the number one best way to describe my setup at times. Oh, Dash Magnum, Dash and I were working hard on getting this one going, but
hey, but we got it.
We got it.
We got it work.
So Dash is on Discord on my gaming computer. Hey, Dark Solid X.
Hey, Dark Solid.
And I am streaming from my laptop, and the TV behind me is actually my gaming computer, using the TV as a second monitor for me to project the OBS screen that I am projecting to Dash uh, on Discord, so he can follow along.
Yeah.
This is the new sweetness. This is the new hotness here. But
No,
I
no
decided,
more
right,
5-second delay between.
exactly, this should make it so much better. But it's actually this. It's a full screen, and I just cropped it in OBS. So yeah, the if I were to actually show you the raw GBA player, you know, the GBA player is all there. But this is just that screen from OBS. So that's the way I did it, and it works. And I wanted it just to be the game because that's kind of how I've been trying to do things. So I'm kind of proud of how these things are coming together. I'm making it work.
Yeah.
But Scooter, I would love a RetroTink 5X to like properly upscale this. And Dash and I were talking because my setup. I'm sorry. There's a lot of just delay here, but I'm gonna just share one more thing here, which is that we were talking about how my setup, which I spent a long time getting together, works for gaming, but for streaming, I wasn't happy with the image quality I was getting out of my RetroTink 2X because it's ultimately getting a signal that's been degraded by a lot of length of cable and multiple switch boxes all chained together. And so, you know, long-term goals, I'm going to have to start, I want to start, here's what I want to do. I want to put together a wish list for an eventual studio and like major upgrades and figure out if there's a way to kind of work towards those goals. And maybe even, because here's another thing our pastor said at church today, which hit me in a different way than intended, but he was saying, you know, the answer is always no unless you ask. And this was totally out of context of, you know, streaming or anything like that. But it did get me thinking, I probably ought to just figure out what would be the ideal setup for long term and ask. And if you say no, cool. If you say yes, y'all want to chip in even a few bucks, like maybe that'll get me closer to that goal. So Twitchy Berry says, sorry I'm late, technical issues. Well, Twitchy Berry, same here. I just started myself.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, you're great. Black and white, nice. Yeah, we are like old school on this because I can't play the DX version, unfortunately. But so I was looking at these component switchers, automatic switchers. It's like $300, but it's like a really good quality one. They say that there's no signal decay or loss. It has 8 inputs, and then you just need the high quality cables to go feeding into that. Because I don't have component cables for my retro consoles. I have S-Video. I'd have to get like HD Retrovision component cables. I need to price this out. I know the SNES version of this is like $60 just for the cable. So this can get pricey quickly. Like if I do the component switcher, the RetroTink 5X, and the cables, that alone could be like $1,000 that I drop just on this. But long term, that very well might be the best solution. I was talking to Dash and I was like, you know, I need to stop what I was doing before, which was trying to find the best budget solution and realize I'm in this long term. I've been streaming for over 5 years. I don't have any intention of stopping. I need to make sure that my purchases are good quality purchases that actually are going to have longevity and that are, you know, professional, that, you know, I'm not just like slapping together and duct taping stuff, you know?
Fair, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, and Scooter says the problem is that GameCube component cables are like $300. I know. I would probably look at something like the HDMI thing that you got, but yeah. You want the 5X, RetroTink 5X too, but people are scalping it now. Of course. That's okay. He's going to put out another batch. It's going to be $300 as opposed to $275, but I would have jumped on it. I might wait a little bit though on that RetroTink 5X because this works still. In the 2X, I like the vertical line filtering The 5X would just be nice for that crisp, like you can get 4K output with a 5x scaler or doubler or scaler, I guess is what it is. It gets really nice quality video for like your retro consoles, and I'm all about not permanently modifying any of my systems. So I don't want to put holes in my system. I don't want to make RGB, mods. I don't want to get component mods or HDMI mods. I just want the systems as they are. I'm very passionate about that. I want to preserve these as they are. So anyway,
Right
yeah,
on.
the Carby might be best for GameCube, Scooter. I might look at that. Dark Solid X says, I bought the AV to HDMI converter for $30 to fix that problem, Mana. Well, so?
Whoa.
I know they make some, but it's the quality is the thing. It's tough, but Pixel Knight says, I do wonder, since I'll be watching the Japanese subs, if 2 certain Transformers shows are better than the American dubs. Don't know. Twitchy Berry, I'm so glad we're here. Oh, Rainbow Kappa says, any suggestions for upscaling Wii gameplay on an original Wii? My recommendation is any of the RetroTink line of products. I don't know. I know that the original RetroTink 2X that I have has a lovely vertical line filter that just ever so slightly smooths out the Wii, any little rough edges, and looks to me anyways more like what it looked like on a CRT. So that would be my recommendation for if you're going to go, just for something that looks nice and smooth. But any of the RetroTink products would be good. I know they've got several. I might have to try and get some resources pulled for you so that you can kind of know what are available. But there are scalers across the board. Most of them up until the 5X are RetroTink 2Xs. They're just line doublers that go from what is essentially a 240. It basically brings like a 240p signal to 720p. Which is not actually a doubler, but it works. Somehow it works. Don't ask me how. I can't do the math right now. Dash, I don't want to do the math.
It's Saturday. That's no day for math.
Yeah. But it basically line doubles it, gets you to 720p. It looks good to me, it looks good on the TV. When I'm playing on the TV, it looks great. But when I'm streaming, eventually I know I'm going to be going into, 1080p. It's just a matter of time. I'll be going back to 1080p when internet improves, when Twitch rolls out permanent options for people, all that good stuff. I will go back to that eventually. So at some point, it would be really nice to have the 5X so I could upscale and have a really clear picture, like in 1080p, for example. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. But yeah. Scooter says you can get a component to HDMI cheap. I think the Wii to HDMI is still using 480i, not 40p, but let me double check. See, these are other good things to know. I do know there are lots of component options for the Wii. I think your mileage will vary. For me, since I have a lot of consoles, getting the RetroTink, the original RetroTink when it was like $100, that was a really good investment for me and has served me well thus far. So
Nice.
So everybody, do you want to see some Zelda finally?
Ooh, do I?
I'm so sorry. This has just been it's been a wild story to get here, but I think
it's good to top every once in a while.
Right.
Let's just people kind of know what's going on.
Yeah. So we know that saves work. I saved on this file just to make sure of that. Oh, I need to switch over to actually be able to see the game in real time, lag free, as opposed to Dash's lovely face. Sorry. Okay, so I did that.
I'm gonna tap into some streamer fuel.
Oh, there we go. And I'm gonna erase that file I just created real quickly, just to just to make sure that it all worked. There we go. So that is now deleted. And wait, man is playing Zelda. Pixel Knight says. I know. I'm so sad because I've wanted to play this for so long, but all right, let's go. We're gonna call this guy Link.
Now, just so you know, if you were to call your name Zelda in all capitals, you'd get a special new music for the background
Of just the title screen?
of the title screen.
Really?
That's what it says here on this little walkthrough you gave me. It says on main screen, enter your selected name to create a file save. If you enter your name as capital Zelda, the background music at the file selection screen will change. It does not directly affect the outcome of the game, but the music does sound pretty cool. So,
You know what? We're gonna have to try that. I mean, I imagine I could just create another file, right? Actually, you know what?
exactly.
Let's do. Let's do it. Oops, hold on. And then I might even just delete this afterwards. But I want to hear what this sounds like. Zelda. Okay. Oh my gosh! It's Bossa Nova. This is amazing.
That's a hoot. Oh, I'm glad I spoke up.
This is so good.
Right?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. This is great. Good stuff. All right. All right.
Thank you, Zelda Dungeon, for that little tip.
That was lovely. I'm pleased as punch. Oops. All right. So there we go.
Gotta name her boy Link, though. It's the boy's name.
Oh yeah. It's interesting that it's still it's still the music, even though now I only have Link. I'll take it.
Hey, what? Secret unlocked.
Yeah, right. Honestly, if this is the music that I get for the rest of the game's life, I'll be happy. That's fine. I imagine when I restart, it probably would go away. But yeah.
Hey, fun.
All right, that was cool. All right. Oh, here we are. Story. I love this music too. I love this. Okay. What a relief. I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda? No. My name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You're on Coland Island. Am I now? Who's this guy? This tall drink of water. Well, Link, you finally snapped out of it. Name's Terran. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I know your name? Well, you think it's weird, huh? I saw it on back of this shield.
Da-na-na-na.
Right? And got that shield. I can flip the enemies. And, oh, there's a weird way to save in this game. You have to push A, B... Was it A, B, and start? No. A, B, select and start? A, B, select and start. There we go. So that's how you save and quit.
Nice.
Okay. Which apparently I just did. Which I didn't mean to do, but okay. Whatever. Hey, and we have the different music now, so that's kind of cool. Give Terran your best Mario voice, Pixel Knight says. Oh, I guess I could have done that. Is that Mario? Rainbow Kappa TTV says. Also, I probably should read a couple more comments. Now, Scooter says, you'll either want the RetroTink 2X multi-format or RetroTink 5X for Wii because the original RetroTink 2X can do component, but only at 480i signal. The two versions I said earlier can do 480p signal and upscale. Well, there you go, Scooter. Does the RetroTink 2 multi-format also have the vertical line filter, though? I need to look at that. I'm forgetting. But thank you for all of this. Good. I love this talk that's going on here. Multi-format's $130. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. You know, and if you'll give me just a moment, I want to set something up because I realize my foot pedal is not actually set up. So I'm going to move it so that I can use, let's see, we'll do chatting cam for that one, and then we'll do Game Boy Color with chat is going to be 1, and Game Boy Color guide cam will be 2, and then that should allow me to go like this, hands free, and go waha Aha! Oh, no, didn't work. Oh, wait. Oh, no, because I'm on this screen. Aha! Woohoo! Wee! There we go. All right. Okay.
Nice.
Scooter says, plus that multi-format can do composite, SCART, and S-video. Or the 5X can do SCART. Can the multi-format? I don't know. All right, so here we are in the game again. I can use my shield. I can talk to Marin. Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Since you washed ashore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area. So be careful, okay?
All right.
Oops. Oh, yeah. Some other stuff like this washed up on the beach. If and you go look, watch out for monsters. Ever since you showed up, Link, I've seen them all over the place.
Oh, man. Trouble always follows.
Yeah, that's right. This is kind of the first time... Well, this will be the first time I've ever played through the original version of this. I've played this game all the way through to completion on the Game Boy Color, but I'd only played a little of this back in the day on a friend's Game Boy at a convention. Not a video game convention, but just a convention I was going to with my mother. And it was just, his big brick Game Boy, and I played, like, I don't know, 20 minutes of this. So this is a new experience for me. I'm actually really excited to play it. And I do think that it's going to be kind of a fun experience for us here. It does lack some of the options in the deluxe version, some of the cool little features and things like that, but I like it anyway. And it's new and fresh and technically more accurate because it did honestly come out before, the other version, deluxe. So we're playing them in order still. And Chrono, welcome on in. How are you doing, my friend? Chronolox comes in. Pixel Knight says, Scooter, we're all nerds here. I love it.
Good to see you. Watch out for those wormholes.
Oh, the Scooter says, multi-format's the most versatile, but it does miss some features of the original RetroTink 2X, like the awesome smoothing filter. Okay. And Pixel Knight says, good thing Mana jazz-handed instead of snapping, or I would Nice. All right.
Gotta watch out for those snaps.
Oh, I know. Dash Magnum, you know what? I realized we're meeting someone we don't know in the game.
Oh,
right?
Right.
We don't know who this is. It appears to be some avian fellow, but we also don't really know who you are. Well, some of us do, but would you mind taking a moment and talking a little bit about yourself since you're the guide today?
Hi, yeah, I'm Dash Magnum. I'm a mod of Mana. That's probably, if you do know me, that's probably how you've met me. I'm often in Mana streams, just kind of watching along, but also doing, mod duties here and there, doing shout outs, handling, the occasional troll, whatever, whatnot.
Thankfully, we don't get too many.
Thankfully no. But I'm just a regular about the stream. Don't do much for myself yet. Mainly, I'm like talk about technical issues. I'm still looking into figuring out how I'm gonna do that on my own system, figuring out what I need. So, but it's one of those things where, like, someday when I have all the gear together and everything, it's on my mind. But for now, usually you just find me modding for Mana during his streams.
And thank you so much for doing that, and for being actually the top chatter in the streams as well.
Somehow, even though we've got plenty of people, somehow I'm still holding on to that title. We'll see how long it lasts.
By the way, Chrono skis into chat. He apparently forgot that he never learned how to ski, and kerblam, splat.
Ooh, remember to point the front ends in so you slow down.
Right, there we go. Yes, a battery problem today, unfortunately, Chrono, which does mean that we are using the original game as opposed to the DX version of the game. So, apparently, this owl understands why the monsters are starting to act so violently, because a courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. So we can't leave the island unless you wake the windfish. All right. So we're going to go north to the mysterious forest. This owl is going to wait for us here.
Yeah, you've already got the sword. That's good. That was the first thing the guide recommended.
And it must be mine because it has my name engraved on it.
Oh,
Right?
how cute.
I know, right? All right, so here we
There
go. Oh, and this music. Oh,
Now, one other thing it recommends, one screen down from Marin's house, you will find a telephone booth, which will put you in contact with someone named Ulrira, a resident of Mabe Island village who lives one screen to the west in this of this telephone booth.
ooh, you know what?
He
I just
admittedly
want to.
doesn't like being talked to in person, but will gladly offer any advice that may help Link along its journey while being called from one of the many telephone booth locations throughout Koholint Island.
Can I just take a moment and say that is pretty awesome because I have always said Mabe Village, but Mabe does make a lot more sense.
Just a guess on my part.
But you know what? I like it. We're gonna just, who knows?
Yeah.
We'll just go with whatever we
It's
feel
just-
like. I'll probably say
yeah.
Mabe, but if you say Mabe, works for me. Ooh, we just got something new.
Guardian Acorn. Ooh.
Dark Solid X says, if your name is engraved on the Master Sword, then is your name Master? Oh, man.
Master Link.
Scooter says the DX version didn't last as long as the original. How can this be? I have no idea. I maybe it's because it got played less. Who knows? The battery just happened to be better. Who knows?
Yeah, sometimes batteries are like that.
So this acorn will have the damage that I receive. So it's basically I want to say dexterity boost. That's not what I'm trying to say.
Well, the damage reduction.
Damage reduction. Yeah, there you go. And here's that telephone booth. Let's go in here.
There we are.
Bring,
Bring,
oh wait,
bring.
hold on. I got this. Ready? I think I do.
Bring, bring. Hello, it's me. Alright, ask me anything about the island. If you get lost, give me a call. Bye.
How's that? Is that pretty good?
Loved it.
All right. So we've done that now. We've talked to Alrira.
Oh, there's a shop that might have some nice stuff in there.
Shall we check it out? Let's check it out.
It's got a
Oh,
little. Hey, that looks familiar.
I believe that's Barney, right?
Right, Barney the friendly dinosaur.
Right. Okay. Well, boy, it seems like it'd be nice to try and catch that, but I don't know. I only have 5 rupees and it costs 10. So alas and alack, we'll have to go on a little
Another
adventure.
time.
Yeah. Get some
Not
more
to be.
rupees. Not for now. All right. So, Dash, where should I go according to our
Okay.
walkthrough?
Okay, so it assumes we've already gotten the sword. We've talked to the owl who's told us about the windfish. So let's head back down to the beach where we got our sword.
Okay. All right. Didn't it want us to go to the mysterious forest, though?
Let's see. So just sort of hand walk back to the left 2 screens where you can now defeat the Octoroks and Levers. Also, if you press and hold the button to which your sword is equipped, spin attack. Now head north towards Mabe Village, defeating the Octoroks along the way. There are 2 boys sitting, tossing a ball back and forth on the first screen. The building here is the library, has a number of instructional books, blah, 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 blah. There's even a small well found on the screen. In order to enter it, you must fall down from the higher ledge above, cut down the bushes and jump down into the well, and inside you'll find the first of 12 pieces of heart.
Okay, well, let's do that. And we also ended up finding our first secret seashell. So that was a fun little thing. All right.
Here's the well in question.
And I am in the well. Oh, I like this lag-free. This is working well. Definitely an improvement. So, okay.
Huzzah. All right.
right.
Back up the stairs. Walk steps and then get back outside. Walk up 2 screens to enter the mysterious forest.
Okay. Dash.
Yep, there you are. Oh, nice. Yes.
I just realized part of why we were having our issues earlier. I was doubling up your audio. That's what I fixed.
That'll do it.
Anyway.
Yay! Solutions to problems.
Hoot! Ho, brave lad. On your quest to wake the dreamer, welcome to the mysterious wood. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted Coalint Island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. Hoot! Here we go.
Woo-hoo. Give a hoot.
Give a hoot. Give a hoot, don't pollute. All right, well, I guess I'm going to have to find a key, huh?
That will allow you to enter the Tail Cave, yes. As he flies away, head up one screen and you'll encounter some enemy moblins. Defeat them with 2 sword slashes. Continue through the forest by heading right a screen, up a screen, and then right 1 more screen.
Oops. Oh,
Get rid of the moblin found here and then enter the cave on the right. So
Oh.
I think...
I need to go over one more. There we go.
Yeah, there you go, to the right. Get that
There we
moblin.
go.
And
All right.
there you are. All right. So now we're in the cave. Inside the
Ooh.
cave, you'll find some enemy keys, which resemble bats and will fly around trying to harm you. You'll also notice that there are some cracks on the floor. Be sure to move quickly over these squares, because the ground will crumble if you stand on them for too long. Fight off the keys, slash at the blue crystals that are within the cave, push the stone that is in front of the... Okay, yeah, you got that already. Go up the screen, kill the green Zols that appear, walk left, and you'll find a heart piece. Unfortunately, we cannot reach it just yet, but you'll be returning at a later point to pick up this piece. Push some of the stone blocks out of your path and exit to the cave below.
All right.
Back outside, you'll see a strange item on the left.
And I pick up a toadstool.
A toadstool. Walk
I
over and
hold
get
it
the
over my head, and a mellow aroma flows into my nostrils.
Shrooms.
Mm.
I mean,
No, I mean it's like every good hobbit's delight, you know.
yeah.
All right.
Make your way next 2 screens and exit the cave. Say, okay, back outside. You got the... Once again, head up a screen. Oh, see, wait.
I think I need to go back the way I came because it's a
Yeah,
dead end.
go-
Yeah.
Back into the cave and move the stone blocks again. This time it's a bit trickier. Just push all the blocks that you can to the right, and then push the block at the top right of the room up once to clear the path. Make your way through the next 2 screens and exit the cave.
Ooh, I'm hurting. Oh, I'm
Uh-oh.
hurting. Oh. No.
No.
What will happen if I do this? Oh! I cheated the system.
Ah, get that game. 2 can play.
All right. There we go. So, no deaths. It's still a deathless run, everybody.
Woo.
Oh man. All right. Yeah, if you don't know, that number on the starting screen there actually represents how many deaths you've taken. Now, I've noticed something interesting. I am playing with this Game Boy Advance SP, and I've noticed that occasionally I can walk just backwards, and I don't remember that in the Game Boy Color, being something that happened, and I wonder if it's just the way the directional pad is. Like, maybe, I don't know. Well, maybe I could, but yeah, I guess maybe. Anyway, a deathless death run. That's right, Chrono.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
From here, you're going to head up 1 screen and then right 1 screen. Yeah, deal with the moblins.
There we go.
Get the heart back, and then this should take you to a fairy fountain where you can restore your health whenever it is low.
Cool. I'm gonna get rid of some stress here. All right, Pixel Knight has to BRB. No worries, Pixel Knight. You do good, all right, my friend.
Yeah, take care.
So, Scooter says it's the sword replica from the movie The Last Samurai, and it says in Japanese, "I belong to the warrior in who the old ways have joined the new." Oh, nice.
Ooh, fancy. So the guide actually recommends that you go back up
Oh, okay.
when you have a chance after you deal with this guy.
Okay.
Up and then to the left, and then up again, and then right. Ooh.
Oh, it's too heavy. There we go. There we
And
go.
then head to the right, and to the right again.
There we go. Got ourselves a heart. Ooh.
A heart piece.
And then we go down this way, right?
Yes.
To visit our witch.
Yes.
Aha.
Which is
double toil and trouble. A toadstool makes powder for tricks. And then one of the wild things about this game is you have to swap out your items for either A or B. So I could actually, this is I think the only Zelda game, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the only Zelda game where you could actually choose to unequip your sword. So if I wanted, I could hold a shield and a mushroom, which is a very bold strategy, shall we say.
sure.
It has the sleepy toadstool, it does. We'll mix it up something in a jiffy, we will. Memory Martin, hello.
Memory Martin, hey, how's it going?
So good
Welcome.
to have you here. Aw. All right.
You just missed Barney the dinosaur earlier.
Yeah, Barney the Dinosaur, your favorite. Were the Oracle games the same, Twitchy Berry asks. They used the assets, but they were actually developed by Capcom. Yeah. Oh, you mean, were they the same in terms of being able to switch out the items? Well, that is a good question. I don't recall. I don't think anything else is... I forgot you can't just immediately pick up pots either. I don't think I can use that on anything else. Okay. Hey, everyone, I'm having the best day ever. My friends are here. All Memory Martin, that's awesome. Oh, well, happy days to your friends. Hello, Memory Martin's friends. And you have a fantastic friend indeed. Ooh.
Owies.
Well, that was lame. I just got electrocuted.
Ouch.
Oh, man. All right. So now that I've gotten that powder, where should I head?
Okay, so to give you some magic powder, can be used to light torches, but also can be used as a weapon against most enemies. Exit the hut, go back left one screen, up one screen. Just for fun, sprinkle some magic powder on the buzz blob, turn it into a Kookaman. This is an alternate version of a buzz blob. They still hurt you, but unlike other enemies, they say various things to you. Anyway, go up one screen and left one screen to re-enter the mysterious forest.
Okay.
So from the entrance of the forest, go left one screen. And then down two screens.
Oh, this is all coming back. I love this. Oh, this is so fun. Please keep Memory Martin out of trouble, Chrono says. Hi, MM's friends. Yes. Oh, it's so good to have you here. We played a little Secret of Mana. Oh, they're loving it so far. Oh, that's awesome. And I'm so glad that you're loving it too. It's such a good game. It is my favorite.
So yeah, we're looking for the area with the raccoon. Ooh, another
Sure.
guardian acorn.
Yeah. These are randomly dropped, so you never know when you're going to get them. But here we are. We've got our raccoon here.
There he is. To get through, simply sprinkle some magic powder on the raccoon.
Done and
Discovered
dusted.
it's actually
Which is
Terran.
it's an appropriate use of the term, right? Done and dusted.
Yeah.
The last thing I can remember was biting into a big juicy toadstool. Then I had the darndest dream. I was a raccoon. Yeah, sounds strange, but it sure was fun. Very much a Mario 3 reference, which I think I'm only just now really realizing.
He's got a bit of a Mario look to him.
Right? There we go. And Mario turned into a raccoon. What do you think of Secret of Mana, Memory Martin? Had you played it before? All right, we've got ourselves a treasure chest. I think I'm going to
That
see
should
what's
have
in here.
your tail key.
Tail key. I can open up the tail cave.
Hey, and it's our friend.
Take the key and go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now. The windfish is waiting. Hoot. Okay. Mary Martin says,
So-
me too. I already beat the second boss. I'm on my way to the dungeon east of the Water Palace. Nice.
Awesome.
That's great. All right, so
So
now just
recommend-
head to the tail cave.
Yep. Head down 2 screens, left a screen, and then down 2 more. Or actually, we'll see. It wants to have you do some side quests. We can do
Sure.
those later. Probably.
Well,
we may as well just.
let's do them.
Okay. So it's basically recommending you leave the forest.
Okay.
And the first thing you do is to find the fisherman. He is located 1 screen to the west and 2 screens north of Marin's house.
Right over. Oops. Right over here.
Chicken.
Just chicken.
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo. All right. How about some fishing, little buddy? I'll only charge you 10 rupees. Fish right now. Let's do it. All right, here's how you do it. Use the left and right on the directional pad to aim a cast, and once you hook a fish, press the button rapidly to reel him in. Okay. So, I am remembering the things now. Oh no, he's gonna get me. Oh no, no, no. Oh, I got away. What? Cast. Well, that was lame. It's been a while. Let's try that again, shall we? Because we want to try and get this guy. There we go. Oh, wait. Is it supposed to be the B button? What's going on here?
Maybe it's, yeah.
All right, let me try this again. Because actually, I kind of don't want to be here. Oh. Oh, no, it is interesting. Huh. Okay, so left and up and down only goes up and down, or left and right. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I love it so far. I'm up to the whip, and all my characters have mastered them as far as they can so far. Nice, Memory Martin. This is your first time playing through, right? It's such a good game. I love it. So, which character are you playing as, Memory Martin? This takes a while, but in theory, we should be able to catch this big guy right here.
You can do it.
Patience
I
is
believe-
key. We'll be here for a while. Oh, man. It is your first time. Nice memory, Martin. That's super cool. I mean, it's such a good game. I don't even know where to begin. It's just, I love it so much. It's so good. It's a really fantastic game, and playing it with friends is the best way to do it. I have really fond memories of playing with my cousins, so I'm rotating through all of them on my solo file, but with my friends, I'm Randy. All right.
Nice.
You know, I confess that I actually didn't try playing that on the Collection of Mana Switch version yet. Of all the, it's actually a game I used to play every year, and then it's been several years now since I've played it. And I never did play it on the Switch. Do they automatically name the boy Randy in there? Because when I first played Secret of Mana, I never knew any of the names because they weren't given in the US release. They were only the boy, the girl, and the sprite. So, fun fact.
Right.
Yeah. But I think in the Collection of Mana, they do actually auto-populate the names that were used in Japan. Or at least approximations, because without the kanji, I think they are limited a lot in space, which is why you can only use, if I recall, it's like 5 characters for a name of the heroes.
Sounds
Chronos,
about right.
Yeah, Chronos says I never knew them either. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is rough.
Almost.
I can't remember if there we go. We just got that one to come over. We need to get over. That's what's going on. Oh yeah, come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Oh, yes.
got him!
Yay!
Woo!
And it has a piece of heart. Awesome. And I got 20 rupee prize on top of that. Perfect.
Hey, not
And that's
bad.
all I
You got-
need, right? I'm good, right?
It says you can get both if you want, but probably.
What? But the other one's just it's only the piece of heart and then it's rupees, right?
Yeah, the other ones just give you 5 rupees if you catch them. So.
Yep. I'm out of there.
All right, so we did the fisherman. Our next stop is the east portion of Mabe Village, on the screen just to the right of Marin's home. The screen is full of grass and bushes.
Oh, we got the secret seashell there actually already.
That's done. So, just for the fun of it, there are cuckoos in Mabe Village. These seemingly harmless chickens can become deadly if you attack them.
Wait, what? Like, what do they become?
you hit 'em-
They become dead if you attack them. Oh yeah, I mean that would make sense. We just want to
No,
see.
I think they become dangerous. Is what it's trying to say. If you hit them 35 times,
they become.
to be exact.
No, why? How
will,
could this little thing be dangerous? Wow!
Wrath.
Wow!
Okay. Okay.
Oh my golly!
There goes one heart.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Half another. You you risked your life there.
On the
Hey,
scale
they
of
go in the shop, we can see Barney.
perfect. Let's do it. I think this one's for Memory Martin.
Yeah.
Chrono goes, mana. All right. I always imagined this looked like, is his name Alan Rickman, the father from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
The character, or the actor was Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis. There we go. Yeah. That's what, okay.
He does have a little bit of a Rick Moranis look to him.
But yeah, well, right? Like, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. All right. There we go.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right. A and B buttons to move the crane. The rest is just timing. So Memory Martin says, "Wait, I heard my name. It's Yoshi. Look,
It is.
for you." Rick Moranis. There we go. Thank you, Scooter. Alan
Scooter's
Rickman is someone, right? An actor, perhaps?
Yeah, Alan Rickman. He's the guy from Die Hard, the villain in that movie. He's also Severus Snape.
Oh, that's okay. Yes. But
And,
yes, Rick Moranis is what I was thinking.
Guy from Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, right there we go. At least, I mean, I'm so bad at actors' names, but I at least had a actor's
worries.
name. That's a good thing.
Yeah, he had one. Oh gosh, Miss Alan Rickman, sadly no longer with us, but great actor. But both of them are great actors.
Actually, yeah.
Rick Moranis actually learned. He retired from acting to help. I guess someone in his family back in Canada had some sort of chronic illness, and so he was basically quit acting to stay at home with them, take care of them. So that's super. Yeah, Dark Helmet. Oh, Spaceballs. I'm due for a rewatch of that.
I was thinking about that the other day, actually. I might have to attempt a watch of that, too, because, yeah. It's...
Gosh, a Rick Moranis rewatch of all his movies would be so fun. 'Cause you get the original Ghostbusters in there.
Oh, yeah.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Mhm.
Again, gosh, what were we just talking about?
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, the lunchbox.
Spaceballs, the breakfast cereal. Spaceballs, the flamethrower.
Right.
Kids love this one.
Okay, I'm forgetting how to do this. Hey, Kaboomer,
Oh.
welcome on in, my friend. Oh, there's a trick to this that I don't remember. But I think all we really need is the Yoshi doll for now, right?
Yeah, that starts the trading sequence.
Okay.
From the trendy game, go up 3 screens and then left a screen to enter the large house in the village. There you will find a mother who is carrying the baby, and she'll ask you for the Yoshi doll.
Uh-huh.
Of course, you should give it to her.
Of course.
But of course.
But of course, we'll do the
Be
thing.
expected.
Oh, will you give that doll to my baby? Yes. Oh, thank you.
And
You are
she-
indeed a generous person. I will give you this in return. And I got a
And you
bow. And wait,
Yeah.
let me think about this for a moment. A bow. Who could use a bow? You know, I feel like someone who maybe has that kind of steel facade, you know, but really is soft and tender at heart. You know what I mean? You know?
I think I do. I think I do.
Yeah. it's funny because we tend to sort of chain people into these stereotypes, but it's just saying.
Maybe it's time to break free of those stereotypes and
Yeah.
follow your heart.
Yeah, like if you want a puppy, get a puppy.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe
Everyone
name
loves
him
a-
Bow Wow. Oh, Kaboomer, how are you doing, my friend? All right, let's go up here.
All right. So once you've got the ribbon, leave and go back to the house just west of Marin's house. The one with the chain chomp outside. Go into the smaller house on the right and speak to the small chain chomp. She'll tell you about her love for accessories, makeup, jewelry, dresses. She'll want your ribbon. So give it to her, and in return, she'll give you some dog food.
Dog food get. All right. So now, where should I go?
So that's all we really want to do in Mabe Village. There's still another item in the trade quest that we can collect, and it is back on the Taranbo shore. Make your way down to the sandy area at the southwest part of Koholint Island. Once you reach the sandy area, go right 3 screens and enter the house.
Mm-hmm. It's coming back to me. We're gonna get some bananas, I have a feeling.
All coming back to Mana now. Oh, yeah,
Alan,
talk to the crocodile.
Scooter writes, Alan Rickman's best performance, in my opinion, is Sweeney Todd. Hearing him sing in that blew my mind. Warning, rated R, not suitable for children.
Agreed on all counts. Great performance, and yeah, not not for the faint of heart, or for youngins probably.
Yeah. I like that this alligator goes, heaven's sakes, man, give that to me, please.
Please.
And then the narrator comes in and says, he's hysterical. What do you do? Give? Don't give. I'm give. And now it says, turn to page 54. No.
You've been eaten by the Gru. Go back to sleep.
Oh, man. Somewhere, I know I've got them still. I hope. Otherwise, I need to find some copies online. But the Choose Your Own Adventure Mario series. Oh, I have a couple of those. Had a couple of those. I loved reading those as a kid. They were so good.
I had one of those too. They were pretty fun.
Nice. All right. So I've done that. Now I probably should head to the...
With those in hand, we finished this portion of the trading sequence and are now ready to take on the Tail Cave.
Perfect. Turn to page 394, Memory Martin says.
To reach Tail Cave, leave Taranbo Shore, go right a screen, then up 2 screens, and then right 2 screens. Then down and back left a screen.
So one of the things I was thinking, since, this is a game that we'll actually probably end up playing a couple of times, because, we're going to play the Switch remake of this, but I'm actually thinking at some point, once I repair the battery, I might have to play this again with the DX version.
Yeah.
That's okay, because it's a good game. I'm enjoying this so far. Okay, I'm in the Tail Cave.
So it's saying is without a doubt the easiest dungeon in the game. It consists of weak enemies and easy puzzles, and is the smallest of all the dungeons. From the dungeon entrance, head to the screen to the left. The new enemies here are known as hard hat beetles, and you cannot defeat them. Instead, the only way to get rid of them is to swipe at them with your sword, eventually causing them to fall off.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say that, Memory Martin, I think you are going to really enjoy the next time you're a Guide of Mana, because I don't know if you caught the fact that Dash Magnum and I are actually able to use Discord, and he can see in real time my gameplay.
It really helps.
At least thereabouts. Oops, I accidentally hit the button. There we go.
Oh no!
It stretched the screen, but yeah. Yeah, I think it's helping a lot, Dash.
It is, yeah, because I no longer have to wait to see for things to catch up on my end. But
Right.
yeah, you got the compass. Great. Compass shows locations of all the treasure chests, as well as the room with the dungeon boss when you take a look at the map.
And plays a
Additionally,
tone when
when you
there's a
enter
key.
and a small key, and you'll hear a short jingle signifying that there is a small key. With compass in hand, go back to the first room of the dungeon. Go up a screen and defeat Hard Hat Beetle and Gel that are walking around.
Yes, Memory Martin. Memory Martin says, yes, Switch Remake. I'm so going to be guided for that one. And then Memory Martin says, wait, seriously? Yep, we figured it out. It's all through Discord. I've got the game routed to Discord, and yeah.
Another small key. And then head right a screen. The
It
two
is
stall
definitely good.
in this room will jump away when you try to slash them, corner them, and deliver 2 sword slashes to defeat them. Defeat the 2 keys as well and make a treasure chest appear. Open it to get the dungeon map.
The easier method for me is just to charge up your sword. Your sword attack works well.
There you go.
All right.
Go up the screen and through the one-way door.
Scooter says, also, Mana, would you ever consider doing a Monday stream so I can join and be your guide of Mana? Oh, of course, my friend. I would definitely consider that, actually.
Yeah.
If that's the only time you can do it, which I know right now it is, yeah, I would do that just so that we could make that happen. Did you say go right through the locked door?
Yeah, locked door to the right. Note, you could skip this next step as it's completely optional. It just gives you one of the dungeon items and is not necessarily required.
So since this is technically going to be my only file, well, this is going to be my only file on here, I'm going to try and go for 100% on here.
Yeah.
It's an easy enough game to do that, so.
Yeah, avoid the sparks and head up a screen. The strange-looking enemies are known as the 3 of a kind. You need to strike them so that the suit on their body is the same for all of them, whether that is a heart, diamond, spade, or club. It can be rather difficult, but you have to watch for the pattern that the suits change. Once you have slashed all 3 of them while they are the same suit, a treasure chest will appear.
Oh.
Open it up and you get the stone beak.
Yee, I did it.
Nicely done.
Thank you very much.
Fragment of a stone slab.
Scooter works Tuesday through Saturday. I know Sundays are busy. Yeah, well, Sunday, it's not even so much that's busy. I just have always wanted to take those off. Kind of, for me, it's the Sabbath. It's like I'm trying to take a day where I'm not working or streaming. I'm just there with family, church, etc. So, turn aside the spined ones with a shield. Cool. Okay, next.
Yeah, note here that the stone beak, I guess, is just for the deluxe version. Finding Rock's Feather. There is a mini Moldorm crawling. Let's see, hold on. Let's head down a screen and then 2 screens to the left.
Okay.
There we go.
This part is way easier in the Switch Remake, in my opinion. Oh, that's good to know.
There's a mini Moldorm crawling around the ground here. Defeat it with a few sword slashes. You get the key, and then head left a screen.
Okay.
Defeat the mini Moldorm. Here, and a chest with 20 rupees will appear. You might notice there's a crack in the wall on the left side of the room. We need bombs in order to access the room, and we won't be getting those until later in the game. Thus, we will be returning this dungeon even after we have already completed it.
True.
Go up a screen. Be sure to avoid the blade trap by pushing the block up 1 square. Use the small key we just got and go through the locked door. Go right a screen and maneuver through the blocks, trying to avoid the sparks and defeating the gels. Walk back to the left along the top part of the screen and you'll find another spark. There's also an owl statue here, and if you talk to it, it will give you a hint.
And did it say? Did you say go through the center? Or well, I guess never mind. It doesn't matter.
Push the lone block to the right, and the door will open up.
Ooh. Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. That worked too.
Hey, nice. Hey.
Pixel Knight's back. Had to help with some funeral stuff and get some drinks. Oh, that's fair, my friend.
Oh, some Goombas apparently.
Goombas, and they are out of here now, my friend.
Yeah, man.
Can I just say, I am so glad that we stuck with it and that I'm actually streaming today. Like, despite all the issues.
Right. We got it working.
Yep. I'm feeling
okay,
good.
So walk up. Walk up 2 screens and avoid the blade trap trying to squish you. Open the treasure chest here to find the dungeon's item, the Rock's Feather. It will allow Link to jump. You can use it to jump over pits, reach floating items, jump on top of enemies, or evade enemy attacks. Go back down a screen and you can now use the Rock's Feather to reach the floating recovery heart. Go down a screen and backtrack through the side-scrolling area with the Goombas.
All right. Scooter just found out that his Shantae and the Pirate's Curse Collector's Edition on Switch is now worth over $1,100. How in the world? Wowzers. So, yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Now,
Awesome.
is that's the special edition, not just the limited run release, but the actual like collector's edition that had a bunch of stuff, right? Hey, we can stomp Goombas too. I love it.
Yeah.
That is satisfying.
You know,
Oh.
Mario really...
Oh no, I don't know why I'm not getting alerts today. This is so odd, but Nexo Phoenix Gaming has subscribed for 23 months in a row. Oh my
Awesome.
gosh. Oh,
So pumped.
Nexo, thank you so much. I'm so sorry that that alert didn't go through, but thank you so much for that resub. Oh man. Oh snap. Oh, thank you so much. How are you doing, my friend? Nexo in the house. Can we get a shout out for Nexo Phoenix Gaming too, please? That would be awesome. Oh man, my friend. Oh, that's great. That's so great. Thank you, Nexo Phoenix Gaming. One more month. That's right. 2 years. That's wild. Oh, Nexo, you mean so much to me. Seriously, like it's been a long time, and I'm so happy and proud to know you and to see you develop as a streamer and a person, and you are honestly just rocking it. So thank you so much. Scooter says, all actual collector's edition, just the physical copy complete with case and inserts, $500. Wow, I'm gonna have to look into this. In fact, what? So it's the Switch, not the Half Genie Hero. Which one again? I gotta find it out. But so Dash, I am gonna take a break after this dungeon. How long can you go tonight?
I am good until you, as long as you want to go. I fortunately can sleep in tomorrow if I need to, so I
Okay.
leave it up to you.
So, and I mean, I guess when I say like take a break, one way or another, I'm gonna need to rehydrate, and because I never did actually. We talked about it, and some of it was heard on the starting screen, but I never actually did get anything to drink or use the bathroom. So, but
Hopefully we're getting close to the end here,
right? But I will say, you know, typically I try to tell all of the guides of mana it's only a 2-hour commitment, 7 to 9. So technically we're already over Dash, but I'm so.
But you know, we spend a lot of that time doing technical stuff, so I'm okay to go longer.
Okay, you let me know when too long is too long. We might play a little extra longer, but we'll see.
Anyways, like I said, I got my streamer fluid right here that keeps me topped off.
I'm thinking 10 o'clock might be a good stopping point.
Works for me.
Okay. Oh, Pirate's Curse. I gotta. So I want to look at that too, but remind me, Pirate's Curse. I'm gonna look and see. I don't know if I have that or not, but. Okay, Dash. Where to?
Okay, so we're now on our way to find the Nightmare Key. We can. So you jumped over the pit with the Rock's Feather, continued down 2 screens, and right a screen back to the room with the sparks and the treasure chest that contained the small key.
I'm let's see. Yes, I'm down 2. right? I went past the like blade.
Yeah.
I'm where the mini Moldorm was.
Okay. I think you want to head back. I think you want to head back a bit. I think you may have gone a little too far.
Okay.
Yeah, jump over that.
All right, I'm in the room with the sparks.
Okay, so you're in the room with the sparks. And along the upper. See, hold on. Continue down 2 screens. So I'm sorry. Yeah, you were in the right area. Down
no
2
worries.
screens. And then, okay, so now you want to head right
Okay.
from here.
There we go. That was so much easier having the
Okay.
no delay.
So walk to the right. One more time. And jump over the pit here. And yeah, right there and head up.
And we got the master key, or the nightmares key, excuse me.
Nightmare. Yep, that's what we were looking for. This will allow you to enter the boss room of the dungeon. We are now ready to move deeper into the tail cave, so backtrack right a screen, and then down, jumping over that little pit. Then go left, right along the upper. Down here this way, and then to the right once again. Once you get rid of that skeleton guy,
Okay.
Stelphos. We are now back in the room with multiple sparks, but this time we can jump over the gap to the right with the right. Yep, that's the one.
Ooh, it's mini boss time.
Mini boss. Mini boss.
Ooh.
Look out for that rolling.
We got it.
Got him.
Woo. All right. And a fairy.
Oh.
That helps.
Rolling. Yeah, okay, so we did that.
Scooter says, I'm still waiting for my LRG order, so I will have every single Shantae Collector's Edition game, including the Collector's Edition of the GBC Repro. Wow, dude, that is cool. I didn't get the Collector's Editions, but I do have physical copies of all the Switch games and the original Game Boy Color game, and that I'm happy with that. But if I were as enthusiastic about the series as you, I definitely would be very proud to own those collector's editions. I'd be very proud even, not enjoying or not being as big of a fan as you are, though I am a fan. I do like Shantae.
Yeah. So that thing in the center there is a warp back to the dungeon entrance. So if you ever want to fight the boss again, you have a little quick way to do that. Go ahead and head up north of screen.
Okay. Woo!
Ooh, and watch out for that blade trap.
Pachoo! Okay.
So now we're going to fight. Oh, yeah, go through this little bit of... Interesting. Guess... So the staircase here, but there's no need to go down it.
Oh.
Instead, we are going to... Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Just keep... go ahead and use the door to the north to fight Moldorm, the boss.
So how come we never went in those 2 rooms? I guess one we need a bomb for.
Yeah, I would assume that's for when we return here later with more items.
Yep. There we go.
Imagine... Oh, and there's Moldorm.
That's kind of creepy. And here Moldorm goes,
Buzz, outsider.
Creepy.
ah!
But yeah,
Oh, no,
you
no!
Oh, no!
And now we're in the dungeon. That's what it is. That's the room.
Okay.
Pixel Knight, this is one of the most unique ones, right? Hey man, I'll be in lurk mode because I'm busy participating in an event online. Sorry I can't chat more. No worries, my friend. The other room is just rupees. Which wouldn't be a bad thing, but we'll get them later.
So Moldorm's weakness is his glowing tail.
Which is actually the same as in the Legend of Zelda.
He does love to bump you off.
Ugh. But same as in Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. This was one of the bosses up there. Very creative. Oh dear, this is bad actually. So I forgot I can kind of. Oh no. Let's see. Oh, phew, we're safe. Okay, We're cheesing it. We're cheesing it.
And there's that warp to the boss.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're cheesing it for no losses of lives. I was like smashing the buttons here because I was like getting select start and A and B is a little tricky. Just in case anyone missed it, I'm gonna once again
Buzz, buzz, outsider.
One thing speaking of like upgrades, like tech upgrades, one thing I'd really like to get at some point would be one thing I'd really like to get is just a good reverb that I could use.
Oh yeah.
What game is after this? Pixel Knight asks. It is Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time.
That's right.
Oh no, excuse me. Actually, wait, I lied. After this are the CDI games.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, I am so excited to see that.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I have never played those, but they look just wild beyond belief.
Pretty much, yeah.
We beat Moldorm.
And we got a heart container. Awesome.
All right. After defeating the boss, pick up the heart container. That is all is left behind. Walk up a screen and collect the first instrument of the siren, the full moon cello.
Oh, I do love me some cello.
You got the full moon cello. And that does it for chapter 1.
I got so much sun the other day, you know that? Swamp,
Ooh.
the path opens in the blooms. So my shifts got changed at work, and I had Friday off. And so I was able to hang out with Mana Sprout. We were hanging out, and we had one of those little turtle pool sandbox things, you know, the little tykes ones. And so we set that up, and she was splashing. I was cleaning. We have a little hot tub spa, and I was getting that cleaned out because we still haven't purchased a cover for it, and our wisteria was dropping leaves. So it was like, oh no, or petals.
Ooh.
So we're like, oh shoot. But yeah. And then Scooter had asked me a while back if I happen to have Street Fighter on the Game Boy. I do not. I believe I have Mortal Kombat for it though. And then Memory Martin says, just saying you can cheese Moldorm so quickly and barely need to move in the Switch remake. That's interesting. Scooter says, Art of Mana got a few new pickups. Street Fighter 2 animated movie on Blu-ray, ukulele poster, a cool Okami shirt, a pint and shot glass based off the restaurant from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Right. Scooter goes, I don't know that I should say the name of it. Probably good, because it's a little off color. And the Fangamer plush of Conker that has new speakable lines from the original voice actor Chris Seaver. That's really cool.
Cool.
And then there's also some plushies I tweeted about earlier, some Animal Crossing plushies that I was really excited to see existed. It looks really cool. I feel like I gotta get Pascal, like the sage advice-giving otter, which is just perfect for, we've got Otter Mana, we've got to have Pascal in the background,
Yeah, maybe Celeste, maybe
Blathers would be awesome. I think Blathers would be I think I'm going to go with Pascal if I can get one. If I get two, I'm going to get Blathers. If I get three, I'm going to get Celeste. So those are like my top three. Yeah. KK Slider would be cool too, but I think that would be my fourth one, so... Ooh, Chrono loves Okami. Nice. Please send me a picture of the Okami shirt, Memory Martin says. Well, you can post it in the Discord, Scooter. So, Dash Magnum. Here's the dealio, yo.
Yo.
I'm going to take a break. Do you need to take a break?
It probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Like I said, splash some water on my face. Refill the streamer fluid.
Sounds good. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to put this screen up, the chatting screen. And if Pixel Knight says, as long as there isn't a rubber plush. If you wouldn't mind chatting amongst yourselves, my friends, maybe share some cool comments. I'll review them as soon as I get back. And then we're going to maybe try and tackle another dungeon and call it a night.
There we go.
or do some side quests or something. I don't know. We'll be right back. And I think this time I can actually mute us.
Here's hoping.
All right.
In a few.
Lurk for bedtime. Have a great stream.
Well, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, Titus. Thank you so much for being here. Shout outs to Titus. Oh man, thank you for those bits and thank you for the lurk. So good to see you. Oh my gosh. And Pixel Knight says, I'm almost done with school this year, meaning I might get some videos done like Evolution of the 5 Dastardly Bombers. I really want that one to be good. And oh my gosh, yeah. And Memory Martin says, all right, well, my friends, I'm going to bed. Peace and love, everyone. Have a good night. Have a great night and have fun with your friends this weekend. Hopefully, I'll see you next week. I will be putting up some signups for the next round for Guide of Mana. Memory Martin, I'd love to have you be a guide again if you'd like. Scooter, maybe I'll think about trying to get Monday in this week. I have to look at my schedule, but that actually might not be bad. Also, though, Dark Solid X and I need to do a collaboration too, which we were talking about doing on a Monday. So I don't know. We'll work something out, I'm sure. But yeah. And Dash Magnum, I hear you, my friend. I hear you.
Good. I am coming through loud and clear.
Good. I realized I was dehydrated, actually. Just it's been a long day.
Doing a lot of talking. Makes sense.
But yesterday, we got a lot of sun. You can probably see it in my face. Now, I actually colored the stream. I have these lights now, so I colored it. It's a little warmer than typical. So, oftentimes I go for something that's a little bit more blue. I decided to go a little bit more warm, little orangey, yellow, goldeny color, kind of matching what you had there, Dash. And that way you have a little more yellow there and a little bit of blue, but
That's
we're
probably just the
similar.
bulbs I've got in my place. Yeah, no, you're looking good, Manna.
Thank you. I really like this new setup with the phone. I think it's definitely an improvement. Until at some point I can get more of a professional camera, this is definitely going to work well for the foreseeable future. I'm quite pleased with it as an option. Definitely an improvement. And then the other thing is, I wanted to say that something really cool that happened last night is that Ms. Man and I actually got to go on a date night, which we hadn't had a chance to do in a little while. And so we went to this nice little Asian tapas place and had some delicious food. Oh, it was so good. And
Nice. Well, congratulations to you guys for getting a little night to yourself.
yeah, Mana Sprout hung out with Grandpa and Grandma, and it was great. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. The sad thing is, though, I felt like such a moron. It's just, this has kind of been the week, but I had this shift change Friday to Saturday. So I was actually originally not working today, but I was working yesterday. It shifted. I got way confused on the day it was. And even though this date I had in my mind, I was going to have this meeting with our pastor at the church, which is, he's booked out. I was so excited for this meeting, and I was going to talk about the diaconate and chaplaincy and all this stuff. I had all these questions for him and everything, and I missed it.
Oh no!
I was like, oh man. So I felt like a total derp and very embarrassed, and and kind of it's the season I'm in, I guess. I just I keep having these stream delays and then these goofy things happening, and I'm like, I just want things to be working and set up.
Go smooth.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, but eventually, and that's why I think I am going to actually try and do something I haven't done for a while, which is write out what it is that my future goals are in terms of gear and setup and how I can stream and all that stuff. I think that'd be a good thing to do. One thing I do know is that I am overall very happy with this room, and I actually did record video
really
of it, and I'm going to be doing that room tour. So I'm actually just in the process of editing it right now, and I'm going to do a little voiceover just describing what's going on. But I think I got some really cool angles. I'm really excited to share it with you. Yeah, it's the first time I'll be doing an official room tour video, and I think it's the right time because it's in a state where I'm proud of it. It's definitely got room for improvement. Definitely there's going to be things that are going to change, but we're going to maybe do this as a regular annual thing, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. That'd be rad.
So, Nexo says, hey man, I have some good news and bad news. Good news is one of my favorite villagers ever finally moved onto my island. Yes! Bad news is to make room, I had to say goodbye to my best friend Maple. Oh no.
Oh, ain't that always the way?
That is too bad. Yeah, I do need to do a shout out for Titus, by the way. I need to get that done. Along with the video about the history of Japanese Transformers media, we got 3 things in our G1 timeline in Japan. They got about 14. Sort of maybe 15. It's kind of hazy. Man, I feel like I'm missing out on this Transformers thing,
Yeah, I'll get that shout out done for you.
Nice Dash. Double shout out.
Woo!
Right on. Dash, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
No problem.
There we go. All right. So let us. Here we go. I like that. That's good. Also, I love that when you use that emote, it does the little picture of me, and at a certain point, my little head actually turns just the same way, and that wasn't actually intentional, if I'm honest.
It's perfect though. I love it.
It works out
I
well.
love it.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right.
Shall
so
we? Shall we? Shall we? Shall we?
It's sally forth.
Yes, indeed.
After completing Tail Cave, head left one screen and you'll meet up with the owl once again. The feathery fellow will talk about how he didn't think Link was even real. We'll then
Really?
go on to say that well, I'll let him speak for himself.
That's interesting. I mean, all right, whatever. I'm Realio.
Power to wake the windfish.
We must collect all of the instruments then. Next goal is north in Kapanga Swamp.
All right, so after the owl has flown away, head up one screen and you can now jump over these holes using the rock's feather.
Woohoo. All right, I have to admit, this is maybe gonna date myself, but as a young player of this game, I originally said Gapanga. It's just that's kind of how I said it in my head. But then there was that time of like Boy Meets World and Topanga, and so I started saying Gapanga Swamp. So there's my context.
Love it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Walk left two screens and head up a screen to return to Mabe Village. Immediately, the two boys will come running to you, telling you that
buddy.
a band of moblins.
It's serious. Really serious. What were you saying, Dash? Keep saying.
The moblins have dognapped Bow Wow, the chain chomp located just west of Marin's house.
Real? They went to that house, and then they did something at Bow Wow's house. It was a bad scene with moblins. Oh boy. All right.
It might be faster to find out for yourself.
Right. I like how for the little pause, the music goes back to normal. It's like, Aye!
He's terrible.
Oh,
Bow Wow dognapped by moblins.
Yes. All right.
All right. So we just spoke to Madame Meow Meow, who was the owner of Bow Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Our quest now is to save Bow Wow. Takes us through the mysterious forest again. So head left a screen and up two screens.
All right. JJDB is here. Oh my gosh. Eric Matthews, played by Will Freddy. There you go. JJDB, my friend, thank you for being here. Huge shout outs to JJDB. If you don't know, he's one of Family Friendly Live. He is actually a really awesome streamer. Unfortunately, I haven't been over in his stream in a while, and I hear there's some really exciting upgrades. So definitely looking forward to catching that. But in the meantime, know that they are there. I'm gonna give a shout out here, a hand shout out here.
Nice.
And actually, if it weren't for JJDB, I would not be streaming tonight because this game. Now, unfortunately, we're not playing the DX version, which I had planned on playing. My battery died on it, and that's the first time that's happened, so I have to figure out how to replace that. But this is the original game, which I purchased because it was inexpensive, and after you had inspired me and I was finishing off the collection, I figured I'm going to just get this to like round it off, and so I had this game handy, and that's how I'm able to actually play it. So I am playing it with the use of the Game Boy Player, and I'm using the Game Boy Advance SP with the Game Boy adapter to play this. So thank you so much, because if it weren't for you, I would not be playing Zelda tonight. So we're playing this one. It's appropriate, I suppose, considering the colorized version came out later. Maybe we'll play the colorized version later as well. So, all right.
Yeah. So anyway, we're heading back up into the forest. From the entrance, after you go up 2 screens, you're gonna head right.
And this is a good game, JJGB. I really do like this one. All right, I went right. Up again.
Up 2 screens.
This actually may be one of my favorite Zelda games. More and more I play it, the more I like it. It's not as obtuse, but it's also not as big, but it's not small either, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
I was trying to hit B and I just didn't. All right, so I went over that. The ending.
Okay.
Yes, JGB. No spoilers yet for anyone who doesn't know the ending, but yes, the ending. Oh. Okay.
So then right 2 screens to exit the forest.
Okay.
And we'll there we are. Yeah, we're gonna jump into there, get that piece of heart. Hey, 3 out of 4. Not bad.
Woo! Yeah, right? Right? Indeed. All right, so we got that.
Jump up to head up a screen.
Rayo Will's here. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Welcome, Rayo
Will.
Will.
Hey.
Oh, it's so good to see you, my friend. Okay, so now we're up here.
Up and go to the right, I believe.
Okay. Try and be here the night you finish it, as that would be a fun conversation to have. I would love to have that, JJDB. I plan on playing this next week through all my streams, so maybe we can catch each other, and that would be amazing. And I will try, actually, I'm going to try to make it to your stream. I would love to do some collaboration and stuff with you, so. Pixel Knight says, this is great. Pixel Knight says, spoilers, Link is in the ending. And then JGGB goes, is he? Oh, and Dash on screen as well. Yes, Rayo Will, we've got Dash here.
Yeah. Hey, Rayo Will.
Yeah.
Welcome.
The windfish for... Oh, sorry. The windfish in name only, for it is neither.
Ooh.
Ooh. Cryptic indeed.
And into the cave for the Moblins hideout.
As this suspicious looking runt. All right, boys, let's get rid of him.
I don't know, it's like he's had a hard life, apparently.
Link's back on the menu, boys.
Yeah, that's better. I don't know what my version was. My version was a tired mana, I think is what it was.
Fair.
Yours was like a rough and tumble ready moblin. Mine was like...
Anyone got a chair?
Anybody? Okay.
Hey, do you want to do the voice?
be an assassin sent by Madam Meow Meow to rescue the mutt. You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you.
That's good. That's good.
You can laugh now. That was the joke.
By the way, Twitchy Berry says, I missed this as a kid, but I enjoyed it greatly on the 3DS. Oh, I sounded a little like Gollum. I loved how the 3DS, you could play so many Zelda games on it. Between the 3DS and the Wii U, you could actually play all of the Zelda games. It was incredible.
Ooh, nice.
Now, Rayo Will brings up an interesting point. Interesting how the original Game Boy could have graphics that looked better than the NES on some games, albeit in the monochrome color scheme. Yeah, like Nintendo knew what they were doing, that's for sure. Oof. Okay, oh, this is not looking good. Hold on a second.
Oh, here we go.
That's what I need to do, that's right. Okay. I forgot how this worked for like a little bit. Oops. Ah, darn.
There you go.
There we go. Got to kind of watch this because that, those hearts, they do go by quickly in the early game. I sometimes make this mistake in Zelda because I'm like, I can take some hits. And then you get to that point where you're like, oh, I can't take any more hits. That would be bad.
Yeah. Now you've got the pattern down now, so we're looking good. There we go.
That was almost not a hit because I was trying to get set up for it. There we go. This was made after Link to the Past. That's true. That is true. It was indeed. That's why we're doing them in order. But yeah, this game, I mean, it does have really nice graphics. But I think that it's sort of that limitation breeds creativity. But actually, this is a really good point. And something I want to actually talk about just for a second. I'm sorry. I'm going to just pause it here and let this like very intense music stay there. One of the things I noticed is there's a console I'd love to review and I'd love to actually play for you on stream. And it's called the Arju Boy. And this was a system that I purchased a while back. And it's an Arduino-based video game console that people developed games for. It has a very tiny monochrome screen, very good quality, 2 simple buttons, and that's it. And the games that people were able to create for this were so fun, and the graphics were so cool. And there's something like if you are not really adept at creating video game graphics, pixel art, etc., if you're not really sure about like color schemes and stuff, just creating a monochrome game can make the game look even better because it gives a consistency throughout the world. Granted, it can be difficult and there's definitely like further limitations you have to work around, but like it gives a consistency that makes everything just gel. And that's something that I really appreciate about that Arju Boy. The games are great and they're all made by just you and me, you know? And and it's I think why this game does look as good as it does. So
Absolutely. Hey, we've got Bow Wow.
woohoo! What a fearsome beast. All right, we've got Bow Wow. And what now?
And the nice thing is, he will help chomp enemies for us. So now you, with Bow at your side, exit the Moblin's hideout.
Alrighty. Let's go with our Moblin friend and go exploring, shall we?
Yeah. So I think actually, yeah. There we go.
Are we going around? I can't remember. What are we trying to do?
Okay.
Ooh, a fearsome-looking animal you have there. Do not forget the next instrument is in the Gapanga swamp. There we go.
Gapanga. All right. So there are a few goodies that we can get before entering the next dungeon. From the Moblin hideout, head right a screen, and that darn owl will appear once again. After the owl has left, walk down a screen.
All right.
And you'll find some enemy crows. These pesky birds will stay perched on trees, but once you move close enough to them, they'll fly off and try to harm you. Luckily, Bow Wow usually eats them before they can get into much trouble. Walk right a screen and then down 2 screens to enter the cemetery.
Alrighty. Ooh, we've got our Dorito of power.
Reminds me of a meme I've seen. In Spanish, the suffix ito usually indicates a smaller version of something. So a Dorito implies a larger Doro. Maybe that's what Link has found is the fabled Doro.
The Doro of time. Nice. That's awesome.
All right. I was guiding you, yes. So the cemetery is broken down into 4 screens and is filled with enemy genie and zombies. Genie are ghost enemies that will float around and try to harm you. They have quite a bit of health and can be difficult to defeat. If at any point you touch one of the gravestones, another genie will appear. However, if you defeat the original genie, all the genie in the screen will be defeated. Additionally, some gravestones hold giant genie. They're just as they sound, genie that are massively oversized and have more health. There are also zombies which appear from underground and will quickly crawl towards Link. One sword slash will defeat these relatively simple enemies. So now you're going to want to walk down a screen and then left a screen to get to the bottom left portion of the graveyard. There are 4 gravestones found right here, and you can push the bottom right gravestone up. Do so, and you will reveal a staircase.
Pixel Knight asked a really great question, which is, will we play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on the 3DS or the N64? N64 first, and then the 3DS later, because they are different enough that we'll be doing both.
Cool.
We were
So, yeah,
supposed
get that.
to, and we were supposed to only do the deluxe version of this game, but we might end up doing both because of the battery issue. So, all right. So once I'm in here, what do I do? Oh, just jump probably.
Yeah, jump, or if you can, push the rock to get the piece of hearts.
Let's see. I don't think I can, but I'll try. Am I supposed to be able to?
Let's see. From here, you can jump up to the top of the screen and collect a piece of heart.
How?
I guess that's as far as that rock will go.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh no!
Huh. I'm gonna
But
do a
yeah,
quick save.
Nope, this piece of heart is much easier to get at a later point in the game, and we will have bombs and the hook shot. So jump back across the platforms and climb back up the stairs.
Is there something to the left I should maybe try and get? Oh.
Try, yeah.
Let's try it again. Man, I'm really cheesing that save feature, but I'll go for it, you know?
And then go up these stairs over here.
There we go, gotcha. Oh, but I can't get out here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, go ahead and I guess just leave through the other stairs.
So cool. Oh, but there were bombs. Oh no!
No!
I could have gotten bombs early. Oh.
Bummer.
Drat. Okay, that would have been a lucky drop. Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, so go up a screen from here. Back to where the witches... Oh, so wait, hold on. Walk up the screen and then left the screen to get back to where the witch's hut was located.
Okay. And there we go.
Left. And then, yeah, hop over there. Walk to the left again and then up 2 screens. And then up 2.
Ray Will points out that this the original Game Boy is still Nintendo's best-selling console.
And then go left to re-enter the Mysterious Forest.
All right.
So there isn't anything new to do in the Mysterious Forest, so just quickly head left 3 screens.
In the deluxe version, we would have needed to done something special to snap a picture of ourselves with Bow Wow, but
Yes.
not in this version.
So actually, I think you want to go back up and left again.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
No problem. Left. And then I believe up.
Okay.
Exit. Mysterious Forest. From here, head right a screen. And you'll find some new enemy likes.
Mm-hmm.
These foes will gobble up Link and eat his shield to try to defeat them before you get close. There's also a phone booth here where you can call Ulrira. He will give you some advice on how to make it through Gapanga Swamp.
Gapinga. Gapinga.
Gapanga.
Yes, this is Ulrira. The indigestible flowers of Gapanga Swamp. Those flowers are Bow Wow's favorite. Why don't you take him for a walk there?
Click.
I like it.
All right. So head back out, then walk right again.
Okay.
And then you'll find yourself in the swamp.
Swamp.
There are enemy fish, Gapanga flowers, and giant Gapanga flowers found throughout the swamp.
I love that we're like, we can't stay consistent.
You can't help it. The fish can be defeated with a sword, but you'll need Bow Wow to eat the flowers. Go up a screen and then right a screen, having Bow Wow gobble up any enemies in your way. Then go down a screen, but along the right side. After gobbling up another of the giant flowers, head right a screen. Oh, and there you go. And there's the entrance
Okay.
to the bottle grotto.
The Bottle Grotto with one of the best bosses. So I think this is going to be our finale here.
Awesome.
This will be fun. Okay.
I like it. So backtrack left a screen, then up a screen.
Wait, what?
Sorry, that was okay. So the second dungeon is a bit lengthier and more difficult than Tail Cave, but still isn't something that should give you too much trouble. In the first room, you'll find a treasure chest on the left of the screen, but we cannot get it quite yet as it is surrounded by pots. Ignore it for now and head up one screen.
And then I
There
put
is-
fire in there.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a spark moving along the perimeter. There are 2 Stalfos in the next room, including a new green variant. I can't tell for this one.
Yeah, right.
These ones jump up in the air and try and land on top of you. Just step them and slash away with your sword to defeat them.
You don't see the
One
green?
star- There are 4 lights.
I think I see the green. Hey, wait.
Once
Let's
been
get really
defeated.
close.
Okay.
Let's
Got to
get
look
re-
at the pixels.
Wait, let's. I think if we both look really close here. Yeah. Oh, Kim the Humans is coming out alert to say this is so fascinating to watch. I've been playing the new Switch version of the game, but never played the OG one before. Kim the Human, we got to give a shout out. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this is the OG, and we're playing it on the Game Boy Player. My apologies. This stream I ended up getting to pretty late because of technical difficulties, but I'm so happy it's working out. It's so great. It's happening as I envisioned, with Dash Magnum up there and me down here. It's looking good, and I'm gonna give you a shout out, my friend. A member of Club Tortimer, if you don't know, Kim the Human is a super sweet person. Honestly, I've really enjoyed getting to know Kim and so many great people on that team. It's honestly a great team. I'm like blown away. Just so many. Oh wait, I did the wrong thing. Oh no.
Oh no.
Ah. I can do the twitches. There we go.
Twitching is hard.
Twitching is hard. All right.
All right.
Yes, indeed. Now that
So
we've solved that.
So once you get rid of both Stalfos, you should get a key.
Okay.
And then once both of you grab the small key that is left behind and then head back a screen to the left.
Okay.
That key we just got to unlock the door on the left.
Over this way. Oh,
All right.
those are at least
Walk-
a lot easier than in the first
Yeah.
game, because you can use your shield. All right.
Thank goodness for that. Okay, so you can light up the 2 torches with some magic powder if you like, but you don't need to.
All right.
Use your sword and slash away the 2 keys in the room and then head up through the door that opens up. Jump over the gap.
Mind the gap,
dear.
he says. Too late.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. I was getting ahead of myself. All right, there we go.
There you go.
There we are. There we are. That's what it is. Now we got ourselves a map.
Got yourself a map.
Cool. I like how it got light for a little bit, but then it just went away.
Doesn't have it's backtrack down a screen and right 2 screens.
Ooh, look at how the whole map is a bottle. How cool is that?
Hey, the bottle grotto.
It
Makes
makes
sense
sense. All right, so now
So
I'm over
back-
here.
We spot the 2 Stalfos. Head right. So you need to head right one more time.
There we
Once
go.
that door opens up. And then head right once again. There is an owl statue.
There
at
is
the top
not on this.
Because okay, if you're playing the original, the statue won't exist, but you're gonna want to hit the crystals.
Oops, there we go. All right, there's that.
All right.
Ooh. There we go.
Down the screen. Oh yeah, and then get the chest.
Got a key. Got a key.
Got the small key. Good. So next, you want to head, that way, or do you?
Or do I? I shall wait to hear.
Okay, cause blocks that are raised when the line to pass the floor when raised, blocking your way. Once it's in the downstream. There are some blocks in the stream as well as an enemy try itself. This guy's not different. So jump over the gaps using the rock's feather.
Okay.
And grab the magic powder that is floating in the middle. Jump over to the bottom right of the room and step on the switch.
Got it?
And you get a small
Why
key.
would you? I'd break it, and then I wouldn't be able to play Animal Crossing. All right.
Jump around the room and head through at the top of the screen.
Okay.
There's a new enemy here known as a mask mimic.
Or a
You cannot
shy
harm
guy?
them. It's amazing how much crossover we're seeing in this. I've forgotten that aspect of this game.
Yeah.
You cannot harm them to the front. Instead, you need to face away from them and they will mimic your move. Use your sword to perform a spin attack when you are close. There you go. And this will defeat them. A small key will fall, but on the left side of the room. Backtrack through the dungeon by going down a screen and then left a screen. I gotta hit that. Then up a screen, and then hit the crystal again, and then head to the right.
Huzzah! A key get.
There is your key.
Cool.
Then back right a screen. Clearly they fell. You now want to backtrack to the left 2 screens where there was a locked door at the bottom of the room. Go through this door. Oh, you gotta
Oh, those switches.
get these 2 Stalfos. Yep.
At least they're not throwing stuff at me. Ooh, I got the Doro!
Yeah, you got the Doro of time.
Okay.
And then head on down.
Oops.
But yeah, deal with the mask mimic.
Here we go.
And just give you the compass.
Yay! All right. Compass get.
Yeah. Now need to head back through the part of the dungeon once again by heading up a screen, right, and then down.
Hold on
So you're
just
gonna
a
go.
second.
Yeah. This is actually a little complicated.
Yeah, 1 second here. There we go. There you go, Kim.
Oh.
I'm just we gotta think on our feet here is what I'm saying.
There we go.
Some custom lurk commands there. There will be a lurk command, Kim, and something with it, but I do appreciate the lurk. I appreciate you being here and yeah, just I appreciate being in the same group as you. Look forward to doing many more things together with you. All right,
Cool.
so I'm going to listen intently to your words of wisdom, Dash Magnum.
Alrighty, so you're gonna head back up. And then to the right.
Okay.
And then down after you hit the crystal.
All right.
And then hit the crystal, then right again. And then you're gonna head up.
Okay.
To get back to the room with the 2 mask mimics.
Okay.
Now they're gone. So walk to the right of screen, and you'll be fighting 2 spiked beetles.
There we go.
Just like you got them. And then head through the locked door in this room.
All right.
Avoid the spark while getting rid of those keys that are found within the room. Then you have to push 2 of the blocks in the room towards the center so that they cover the Well, they would be blue, but
Yep. The tiles there, right?
there you go. Yeah, you need to get the staircase. And then make your way through the side-scrolling scene using the Rock's Feather to avoid the spikes.
Whee!
Climb the ladder on the second screen. And then you head up. It is dark, but you should still be able to to maneuver around, defeat the keys, and then jump to the center platform. Might want to light things up.
Starting to think about it.
Okay, so you're in the center. Oh, yep.
Oh,
Then you go
oh.
through that.
All
And
right.
you have the heat ups.
And that was super easy with the Dorito of power, or the Doro of power.
Doro of power.
Sweet. All right, we
Oh.
did that.
Hinox will. Okay, so you can aggressively attack him. And start. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Once he's been defeated, a fairy will be left behind and a warp portal will appear. The warp will take you back to the entrance. Go through the door that opens on the right side. There will be 2 keys.
Oops, let's
A
see.
floating heart.
There we go.
Hey, floating heart. Get rid of the keys, and then you can talk to the blah. It gives you the hint about the enemies you'll face later in the dungeon. However, at this time, the message is a bit cryptic. We cannot go down the steps. So just progress up to the next room. There are 3 keys and a new vacuum enemy.
All right. Ah, no, 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 no. Shoot.
Oops.
No, no. Okay, let's try this again.
There you go.
No. Oh, no. Mana goes flying. There we go. Now I found the fragment of a stone slab.
Awesome. Open the treasure chest to get.
It's so weird that I look at that and I see the color from the Game Boy Color. Like I see that red dot is just
Exactly.
It's so weird. It's like going back to it in black and white. I'm like, what is this? Oh man.
Okay. So actually, if you head back and head up a screen from where you were, well, I guess you have to, yeah.
Oh, this is telling me first defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice, last the Stalfos. All right. So I'm going this way.
Yep, let the vacuum deal with them.
All right.
There should be a treasure chest with 20 rupees.
Sweet. There we go.
Just jump up and grab the magic powder that's floating up on top of the screen. There are 2 Boo Buddy ghosts in this room. Oh, yeah, that's the locked door to the left.
Okay.
So go ahead and head left. There will be 2 Boo Buddies. Look at an awful.
And there we go.
If you slash at them, they will appear and reappear. Open the chest, get the power bracelet.
Yes, we did it. Huzzah! Excelsior!
Lift up pots, stones, and skulls throughout the game. Now that we have the power bracelet, let's backtrack several screens to the mini boss room.
Okay.
And that'll take us to the portal to the entrance.
Okay.
So I think that means you have to head down.
So do I need to get anything here, or
It doesn't mention anything about
so
that.
just go this way? Okay.
Yeah, down back towards the mini
No.
boss. No,
Whoa! All right. I'll
fancy
take it.
move.
You're right. I will take it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. There we go. Okay. I
So
forgot how
head-
item management in this game is kind of
So you
it's
head
like
left.
wild. Okay. Oh, did I not need to go here?
I don't think so. But go up there anyway. I'm curious. There
I'm
might
gonna go.
be-
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do the stairs. I'm gonna go up the stairs. Probably should have also gotten that heart. I'm gonna get that heart.
Yeah.
That'd probably be helpful. All right.
Really.
Probably could use it. Oh, and then just immediately lose it. All right, whatever. All right, so then let's go back. Oop, I had the right thing. There we go. Speaking of Mario, here we are. Here we are. Yeah, I can't remember what's in here for sure, but we shall see.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have had my heart there. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Ooh, darn. All right, let's see what's over here, shall we? Okay. Ah, yes. So, Pole's voice first. Would have been nice if we had our... Oh, no! I already messed it up. Okay, let's go back. So, boo. Okay, come on. So we get that Pole's voice. Oh, how do we defeat the Pole's voice again? I think we need a pot. So we're definitely going out of order, Dash. Should we not?
It's okay. We may as well. We'll just remember not to do this part in a second.
Okay. Ah, darn. There we go. So we got that chest.
Hey.
And that gave us the nightmare key.
Nice.
And so what do we do now?
So now backtrack through the underground portion.
Okay. Choo. There we go.
Get that heart. Nice.
I love that stomping on the enemies actually gives you a heart piece. It's so great. Okay.
And yeah, go through the pots and then head left.
All right. There
And
we
then
go.
take the portal back to the entrance.
Okay. Oh, yes. And then there's the thing here. That's right.
That's what you're after.
All right. There we go.
50
Very
rupee.
nice. I'll take it.
To the warp portal. Head right of screen. And the nice thing is we've already done the bit involved getting the nightmare key.
So we still need to go that way, though, right?
Still need to go that way, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, we just did a little
Nice.
yeah, like a glitch there.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so we've gone through here. Oops. Oh, I wish
So
that
you-
once you had the bracelet, you didn't have to always
So
get
go
that
ahead,
message. Okay.
And then right through the locked door.
Okay.
Uh-oh,
Do I not have
we
a
need
key?
to get
Oh. Well, now wait a minute. Why do we not?
Hold on. Defeat the two Poles voice and the Zol in this room. Okay, so head up and to the right. Or wait, no.
Well, that's what I just did. I think there's a key in here, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah, it's this. Okay.
There we go. We must have missed a step earlier.
All right, so we go in here. Oops. Oh, because now we can get this. And then we can go this way. Oh.
Nice.
No, we cannot. Uh-oh.
Well, you should, if you keep going to the right. Well, there you go.
So I can do this. And then I know what I need to do. I gotcha. I gotta go. Oh, no! I gotta go over this way. Down here. And then if I use this, I can pick this up. And then I'm up on here. And then I use this. Go over there. And then I can get over there. Then I get the key. All right. Did I need to go to the other side at all?
I don't think so.
It looks like I've already been there, so yeah. Okay. Oh. I go like this. There we go. All right. Success.
You did it.
Success. So then I can
Alright,
go
now-
through here.
Now you go to the right. Defeat the two Poles voice. in the Zol in this room, and a staircase will appear at the top right corner.
Okay.
Nice. Smash.
There we go. Smash in the pot. Smash the windies. All right.
And now you're in an underground portion again. Go down the steps and step on the block to lower yourself down. In the next room, there is another block. This requires a little bit more weight to push down. Lift the pot. Yep.
Ah, yes. I remember that little tidbit. That was just muscle memory right there.
There you go. And now we're about ready to fight the genie.
Whee! All right. Oh, oh, oh. Do you want to do the voice?
Oh, oh, oh! I'm your bad guy.
Yes. That was good.
This time, ho, ho, ho!
Okay. So I know I need this handy.
Yes. Equip Rock's Feather and jump across the gaps. Genie will start the battle moving back and forth and tossing fireballs at you. You cannot harm the genie during this phase, so just move back and forth out the room, avoiding the fireballs. Once Genie goes back into its bottle, it will bounce around the room towards you. Slash the bottle once with your sword to stun it, then pick it up and toss it to the side using your power bracelet. This process will then repeat, and you'll have to do this until you've tossed the genie's bottle 3 times. Once you hit the magic number, the bottle will shatter and the genie will be vulnerable.
Okay. Do you want to give the voice?
Nya, nya, you can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle.
Oh, well then, what if I did... Oh, I can't do it. Okay.
Yeah, wait till he goes back inside, and then you just kind of dodge him. Oh, there he goes. Pick him up.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle.
Oh, that's such a good voice. I like it.
Thank you.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh.
All right. Bloop.
Yep, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Ray will. Ray, you're right.
As long as I have my bottle. Yeah.
Ray Will says, good night, folks. Gotta go. Take care. Ray Will, thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a blast, my friend. I do appreciate it.
Oh, take
It's
care.
lovely
Ray.
to see you as always.
Yeah.
And I'll catch you later. I'm nervous as I have only one heart left. Eek.
Wow, you broke my bottle. Why, you're making me hopping mad. So, again, avoid the fireballs.
Nope, nope.
Oh, no.
You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Because I have...
That's not how the story goes.
Right. I have not died. Oh, darn. Yeah, oops. I think is all I can say. Let's see, I have to go through this, don't I? Oh, no, wait. Do I?
Yeah, you do. You go. I guess.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I have to go this way. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yep. There we go. Oops, I gotta go up this way. There we go. And then over
Nice.
this way. Yeah. I'm
Flying
getting,
sword.
I'm getting
Yeah.
decent at that. And then I can
And
just
then
go
right.
this way. And then I can go... Again, it's so annoying that it always asks you that.
Yeah. It's like, come
Or
on,
tells you
game.
that. It's like, once I know, I don't need to be reminded every time I accidentally brush into it. Because it's not pushing a button that does it. It's just...
Right.
Yeah, it's just touching it that will initiate that. Hey, for fun, let's... Oh, here. Let me actually just show you. If you don't have what you need, it is the grumpy face. Then you bring it. that confused me a lot as a kid. And I was like, oh, boom. That's all you have to do.
Yep. Let's do something a little heavier. And there we are.
Fantastic. All right, let's try this again. And this time, let's see if we can't do it a little bit better than last time.
Fingers crossed.
Okay. So we're going to avoid all the fire here.
Yep.
Now, Dash, you played this game as a kid. Is that right?
That is correct.
And-
This was, I think, the last one I played before I took a break for a while.
Nice.
College. Well, it's not true. No, I played Ocarina of Time, so...
Mm-hmm.
I think Ocarina of Time was the last one I really played.
Mm-hmm. What are some of your memories of this game? Like,
Mainly, I think actually playing this on a camping trip, since it was on the Game Boy. I could actually bring it with, and while we had downtime at camp, I would trade back and forth with my little brother, and we'd take turns. I think the usual rules of them is once you die, you hand it off to the.
yep, right.
And so that's usually how we kept it fair. And yeah, remember this one and Link to the Past were the ones I played a ton with my friends at school and my brother, and we loved it lots. It's a really fun game.
What was
we got-
the type of Game Boy that you used to play?
It was the classic gray variety.
Nice.
I remember even having the a little attachment that would go over the top that would have a magnifying glass
Right.
and light,
Yep.
so that you could play at night without straining your eyes.
Right.
Good job! Congrats!
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And
Oh,
now
here-
we've got the conch shell.
You have the conch. You may speak.
And yeah. And then let's listen to the melodious sounds. I do like that. Prairie home companion. I don't know.
Prairie,
All right.
prairie waiting.
So I'm thinking maybe we could. Chrono says GG. Thank you so much, Chronolock. I feel like there's a couple things to do with Bow Wow before we take him back. Is that correct?
I believe you're right. Let me go to the next page of the walkthrough.
Because we could just
So-
make that be our finale. As we could take
I like
basically, yeah, just wrap it up, take Bow Wow back, and then we'll close it there.
Bring this good dog home.
Yep.
We have a few lasting minutes left with our friend Bow Wow. Unfortunately, we're going to need to return him to his home shortly. If you have been following along through the walkthrough, you should have more than 200 rupees by now,
We
or
do.
at least close to it. If not, there are a few places you can go to get some rupees, since we need them to buy some goodies at the Mabe Village shop. From Bottle Grotto, walk left 2 screens, using Bow Wow to eat the big flowers.
Oops. There we go. All right.
So we go left 2 and then down 1 screen, and then left another to get back to the area with the telephone booth.
All right.
There we are.
All right.
Use the rock's feather to jump over the gap and head up a screen, and you'll fight the moblins there. And the like.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Using the power bracelet, lift up. What does that say? Lift up the skull that is in the way.
Oh, I think we must have to go up
yeah,
one
you need to
more.
go up.
No.
Hold on.
No. Maybe in
Get
the
rid of a few more
cave.
enemies. In the cave, that's what it is. Yeah,
Gotcha.
head into the
All
cave.
right, there we go. That's what we needed. There we are.
There's our skull. And that'll let us get the treasure chest.
There we go. All
And that'll
right.
give us 50 rupees.
Very nice.
That's not it, though. Walk to the left 1 screen jump over the gap, and you'll find another treasure chest to get 20 more rupees.
Nice. Joy.
Then, exit the cave and head down 2 screens, and that'll take us back to the mysterious forest.
All right.
I have to jump. There we go. From the mysterious forest, walk right 2 screens, and then down a screen to get to an area that has a stone at the top right center.
Oh, is this part? Oh, wait, no.
I think
You
it's
did-
that one.
Yeah.
Walk
Aha.
up the steps. Walk up the steps and sprinkle some magic powder. And a bat will pop out. This fellow is known as the Mad Batter, and he put his appearance in The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. It
Nice.
appears he is casting a bad spell on you, but in reality, he is now allowing you to carry up to 50 units of magic powder.
Nice. All right. Now I'll get my revenge. I'm ready. I'll let you carry more magic powder. Sure. Oh no! What
Oh,
a
no.
horrible thing.
A large inventory. Whatever will we do? Oh no!
Oh man.
Oh,
All right.
love the Mad.
That's
All
good.
right, so exit the cave and go down the screen.
Okay.
Or I gotta go up the stairs. There you go. And down we go. And enter this cave that we've been through before.
Oh, let's grab that. Oh, wait, I
Get the
actually
door
don't think it won't carry in through here. So, oh well. All right. Let me go.
All
over
right,
here.
so go up a screen and left to
Aha.
an area that has that piece of heart. So now we can pick up the skulls and get that piece of heart.
Yay! All right.
Hey, a whole new heart.
A whole
Huzzah.
new heart.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
A brand
whole
new
other-
container.
Now you can get hit more and not die.
You can get hit more. Wait, so it's you could go. You get hit more, and don't have to buy hearts at the store, and save those rupees for a magic carpet ride.
There you go.
There we are. All right.
right. So let's exit the cave the way. Or we can go out this way.
Sure, why not?
So go up a screen. And then go to the right, I guess. Or yeah, go up over that way. Now we are where we were before. So head down.
This is basically the area where the entrance is to. Where are we trying to get to?
We're actually heading to a place of the mysterious forest where we can get another seashell.
Oh, okay.
So head that way.
So this is the entrance here. Go down here.
Okay. Yep.
And then over.
Over. And then up, I guess.
There we go. I suppose Aladdin might be a movie I could watch, Kronos says. Yeah. If I haven't put a subtle hint in tonight, that's what you could do. Still don't know where to start having access to so much content. Where to start with having access to so much content. I know, right? But yeah, you could totally watch Aladdin on Disney+.
There's the ferry. So head down.
Okay. That's where I was.
Head down again. Sorry, head back up. Yeah, I think I'm sending you in circles. So head left.
There we go.
Now head down.
Okay. Ah, yes.
There you are. Yeah, that stone you should be able to pick up now.
There we go. Oops. And a secret seashell. A secret sea shanty.
Secret seashell. Secret seashell. All right, now we can head left and down 2 screens to head back to Mabe Village.
All right.
Let's see. When Bow Wow is following you around, there are tons of unique things you can do with your Chain Chomp companion. He can eat that pesky monkey on Taranbo shores.
Oh, let's
Bow
test
Wow
that
will
out.
we'll sniff up secrets.
There's that monkey. Can't hit him otherwise, but... Come on, buddy. Come on, Bow Wow. You hungry?
No, you
You hungry, Bow Wow? Oh, wait, this is not working to my favor. Let's just sit here until Chain Chomp decides to do what it wants to do. Come on. Come on.
Oh, so close.
There we go. Nice. All right.
Healing with Kiki the monkey. Note, none of these are required. They're just fun little additions for you to discover. After you've had your fun, return to Madame Meow Meow's house. Located 1 screen left of Marin's house.
That's a good call, because I'm pretty tired. Man,
Oh man, we had a full day.
we sure did. Thank you so much for all the tech troubleshooting and for being the starter guide of mana for Link's Awakening.
Hey, my pleasure. It's an honor.
It's always a lot of fun to do this with you, so anytime, my friend, anytime.
Feeling is mutual.
Aw.
I have a blast guiding you. It's a lot of fun.
I'm glad that we did it.
We got through, like I said, 2 dungeons. That's pretty good for 1 stream's work.
Yep. Oh, I really appreciate what you did for my poor precious Bow Wow. You're such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know.
Oh, too.
Gross. Lucky.
All right, and there we go.
All right, so then we can go ahead and hit this and save and quit.
All right.
And there we are. Whoo! We did it. And I gotta tell you, it was a lot of fun to use this Game Boy player with the controller here. This actually worked quite nicely. I hadn't used that before. And
Like a breeze.
yeah, I mean, the directional pad on the Game Boy Advance SP is a little bit it's like clicky, but it sometimes you can like misfire really easily. But the thing is, if I were to use the GameCube controller, which was what I was originally planning on using.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I have it still out because I was planning on doing it before I thought of using the other. I mean, that that directional stick isn't actually that great either. Their directional pad, I mean. So, but this is cool. By the way, this is the white Nintendo GameCube controller that they made for the Wii with the long cable there, and it's still in good shape.
Look at that, yeah.
But this is the way that all went together, right? And this, kind of cool how it worked. Oh, whoa! Look at that! I can see myself. Ooh. But anyway, I had shut off the because you have to have it turned on to use it as the controller. But very cool. I like that. I'm definitely going to be using that again. And I think that this is a good way to play this. For right now, I'm good with just continuing on with the original Link's Awakening. Hopefully the battery doesn't die midway through our gameplay.
Ooh, don't want that.
That would be sad. But I do plan on playing the DX version at some point when I get the battery. It may not necessarily. It might be like a bonus at the end of my Zelda playthrough or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not too concerned. It might be when I just need a little break or like a short game in between all of the long 3D adventures. We'll kind of see how we go. But
yeah. Hopefully get that battery fixed, get the saves back, or
yep.
well, probably not get the saves
Not
back.
I can't get the saves back, unfortunately. That's part of the reason of getting, to play it. Thankfully, it's not a game that takes so much time to go through. David V. Kimball is here. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got to give a shout out to my friend David V. Kimball. If you don't know him, oh my gosh, you're missing out. This is incredible streamer here. And also recently just got, you beat me to it, but he's so good, I'll give him 2. Recently put out an epic YouTube video on Smash Brothers Melee, so I cannot wait to actually watch it. I've seen little bits of it. I haven't had a chance to just sit down and watch it, but I'm super pumped. So please do check out David. He's an amazing guy. He's the leader of Family Friendly Live, the stream team I'm super proud to be a part of. And David, you might like this. In fact, I know you will. And if Essie's around too, I know she'll like it. We were talking about this before. I was just talking about how I'm playing. Yeah, you love the Game Boy Advance player on GameCube. It's so sweet, right? This is the controller that I have, that I primarily use. I have 2 of these and 2 of the Smash Brothers branded ones. And the only one that's actually gotten any real use is this one. The other 3 are really in like pristine condition. So that's all I have for the GameCube controllers. I don't have any of the original GameCube controllers. So this is your favorite iteration. I love this. Yeah, I think it just looks so good. It's just such a great controller. It's such a great feeling controller. Like, I really love it. But yeah, anyway, longer cord, nicer. So what do you mean by nicer feel? Because I guess not really having the others to compare to as much. Like, what did they improve, feel-wise? I don't know. That's a new one for me. But I do like what I was using tonight, which was this little guy right here, the Game Boy Advance SP. Boom. With that little guy up there. Has the best boards on all of them, too. And Smash 4, Smash Ultimate ones are a little cheaper, but they're still nice. Oh, okay. I didn't actually know that. Huh. Well, that's good to know. I really had no idea. See, this is the stuff I learn. Why do they? Yeah. What's good about the boards? I have no idea. Anyway, that's really neat to learn, because I was always a little afraid I was missing out since I came to the GameCube through the Wii. I didn't own a GameCube for a long time until after I owned a Wii, and so I played the back catalog of GameCube games with my Wii. Thankfully, I was able to get those controllers, and it made it a lot more fun to play on the system. I mean, I have other controllers like this that I messed around with and stuff like that too, which those were pretty fun too. But actually, this is my favorite one of the what were they? Oh gosh, what was the name? The brand? PDP controllers. These are definitely cheaper. These are not anywhere near the quality, but yeah, the third-party ones are rough. I just like the look of it. It's definitely not as good in feel and everything. Everything's a little springy, but it's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
David says those third-party ones are rough. Haha.
Oof.
I also have this guy here. This is the gold. This one was Hori, I believe. And this one, better in some ways. I kind of liked that it has just digital LNR. Although it's interesting. Look, I just noticed. L and R are back here, and ZL and ZR are up here. Interesting. Anyway, but yeah.
Huh.
Potato Power, hey yo, so good to see you, my friend. And Potato Power says hello to David. And anyway, that's just my little aside there going on in controllers. I love the analog triggers, one of GameCube's staples. No, don't get me wrong. Analog triggers, awesome. But for a lot of games that don't use the analog triggers, especially when I was using these controllers for like Wii games and stuff, it was nice to have that option with the digital. So yeah. But yeah, that is one thing I kind of do miss about the Switch, or I miss in terms of playing on the Switch, is you don't have the analog ZL and ZR, and it's like I like it and don't like it at the same time. I don't know, it's hard because there's pros and cons to having it either way, but I do like having the digital for games that don't use the analog function, and then there's also something else I was going to mention, which is nowadays looking at what PS5 brought out with the really cool system mechanics that actually changes how much like torque or whatever the analog triggers have on their controller, the R2 and L2. Like that's really cool. I think we're gonna see Nintendo adopt something like that in the future. But Potato Power asks, is this the original Link's Awakening? What's the difference? Like seriously, I don't know. So yeah, we long story short, we started this stream. Oh, thanks for the lurk, David Kimball. We started this stream. It was supposed to be Link's Awakening Deluxe, which is what came out for the Game Boy Color. And I was going to go through a whole thing of the history of me getting this game. We're going to save it for another time. But yeah, this is that. All right. Includes new secret dungeon. This, is a game that when Nintendo was first creating the Game Boy Color, they would sometimes produce cartridges that were black like this. Otherwise, it was the same identical shell to the original Game Boy games. The larger cartridges were just to indicate that they only played on Game Boy Color consoles, but this would play on both. If you played this on original hardware, like an original Game Boy, it would just be black and white. But if you played it on Game Boy Color, it had a whole custom color palette. The Game Boy Color actually was a more competent system, able to produce or display color graphics and everything like that. So the deluxe version had a color palette, a special dungeon, and a few other additional tweaks and things, and a whole new photo exploration element, which would have worked so great had we played it while we just have been playing Pokemon Snap. But we are unfortunately not able to play that right now because, Dash, you know this, I had my first loss in the cartridge family. My battery died in this version of the game, so the battery save, it's gone. So I need to figure out. I need to replace the battery in this, and I have not done that before, so I want to make sure that I do it right. And I might find another cartridge out there that has a bad battery and attempt it there, or I might just find another game of mine that I don't mind, or like I might have a duplicate of that has a battery save feature, and just use that, because at some point I'll want to do it anyway, I presume.
Yeah.
I'd like to try and do, I know there are mods that people basically put in a little battery holder. They solder on like a battery holder, and that allows them to replace the battery at any point. And that's what I would like to do. I think there are ways to like hack it and just solder another battery in, but I'd rather do it with a future-proof and really nice kind of clean mod. So that's what I'm going to look into and figure out, and hopefully share a video with you all. But
hope it works.
Yeah. So today we ended up playing the original, and we are playing it on the Game Boy Advance player. We are playing it with just black and white graphics because that's more what the original game looked like. But there are different I mean, we could even show you there are different colors and things like that, but it's late, so maybe we'll save that for next time. And
Yeah.
Dash, if you'd share with us a little bit more about yourself before we wrap up, I'm going to look for someone on the stream teams who we might want to go and raid.
Sure. I mean, again, I don't have a whole lot of content I put out, but I am on Twitter as Dash Magnum, where you can see me retweet fun bits of art I find online, or just occasional musings, stuff like that. Otherwise, you can find me right here on Mana Streams, where I'm a Mana mod, and happy to help out, and would love to see you guys back for next time. Whether we're playing more of this or playing something else, would love to have more of you here in chat.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dash. I appreciate that.
My pleasure, sir. Always a pleasure.
It's seriously super great to be able to do this with you, and I'm really just so happy that we finally did and that we were able to do it today after many technical hurdles. Not the least of which the battery died. Many trials and tribulations, right? Exactly.
We were successful. We did it.
Indeed. So I'm gonna just take a quick peek. The only person on the stream teams that's currently streaming is Music by Styx. I love Styx. We've rated Styx quite a bit. I'm gonna take a quick peek and see if there's someone else. Oh, hey, there's some kind of fun stuff here. Not a lot of people are streaming tonight, oddly enough. Let's
Kind of a quiet Saturday night.
we could raid Iron Rusty with a randomizer, Super Metroid. Looks like there's about half hour into the race. There's also Dark Solid X just starting now with Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Oh yeah, the remaster.
Yeah. And I'm kind of not sure. Oh, I think your camera froze. Oh no, my camera froze. Why did my camera freeze?
He's frozen down below.
It was like, speaking of it was when I was talking about the technical difficulties. Hey, Retro Addicts. Oh man, Retro Link Love. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Yes, my screen did freeze. Otherwise, I'm just really stoic. Don't know if you know this. I'm really good at this. Let me just fix. Yeah, right. Let me fix this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's better. Either that or I'm a master ventriloquist. Retro Addicts, welcome on in. How are you doing? Retro Addicts sneaking in here. I see you. Definitely a fan of Retro. I am happy to come across you here. And actually, let's take a quick peek here. What have you been playing recently? What you been doing? Let's see. Playing some. Hold on. I'm looking it up. Videos. Ooh, playing some Super Mario World, it looks like, is the most recent broadcast. That's super cool. Yeah, so we've got some three guys here. We've got Next Shredder, Atari X777, and Chris Vance, who make up Retro Addicts, gamers from around the world, actually. So yeah, very cool. Thank you so much for coming on in. Thank you for stopping here and saying hello. I'm thinking we're gonna go ahead and do a little raid here for our friend Dark Solid X. It's been a while. Yeah.
Right on.
So that's what we're gonna do here, and send some love and see. It looks like he's just starting in Mass Effect, so it should be really good. And
Cool.
Let's go ahead and just spread some positivity. Please do check out Family Friendly Live and Club Tortimer when I'm not streaming tomorrow. They should both be having plenty of streamers hanging out and doing great stuff. So you can go to their Twitch pages. I will try to link them in more places. They are on my website, however, if you want. and meet some new peeps. Hang out with Dark Solid X. Thanks to everyone who came in. Dash Magnum, thank you ever so much for being the guide of mana tonight.
Happy to do it.
I guess that's about it, everybody. Do good, be well, stay safe and healthy, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.